The video when Chris Brown was in Charlotte after the concert at the club, and them girls out in the section trying to get drinks. That shit was funny. He was looking at them like, y'all thirsty hoes, son, get out my face, man. That shit was so funny. I was like, welcome to Charlotte, man.
It's a city of thirsty hoes, black.
I mean, I guess they all thirsty for him. Shit, even my wife was like, I might gonna watch out for that nigga. I was like, damn, Chris, really? All right, fuck him too, then. Shit. That nigga, he get them all.
And like that, we're back with another Unpacked presented to you by the To Be Fair Show and
the GSH Podcast.
It doesn't matter how you feel.
Even you. We're back. We're back again. We took a week hiatus. A hiatus just so we can get to this topic. What is the Black monolith? And how far can Black people think differently before they're called a sellout, a coon, Uncle Tom? And that's on the extremes of the left and the right. I think this is going to be a really fun, interesting conversation. It'll also be interesting to see how well we relate to the actual. My bad. Listen. All right, I ain't gonna interrupt y'all just for dumb shit happening over here. But shout out to the guys. We have all the guys here. It is the 3 horsemen of 4. All 4 guys to the panel. And with that said, G, talk to him.
What's good, everybody? It's G, host of the GSH Podcast, where we focus on family, friends, finances, freedom, and our future. Forget about everything else. Check it out wherever you get your pod. Search GSH POD. Hi.
All right, and it's your boy Johnny P. Johnny P's caddy go bar for bar with me. But hey, glad to be back. We miss y'all. Got another good topic lined up. And yeah, we finna get to
Yeah.
it.
What's up, everybody? It's A Black. Happy Wednesday. And I'm ready to get to it too. It's been a minute.
Yes, sir. My bad, fellas. Like I said, as we did within the Black monolith, I think this was a funny conversation that deals with what I just had to do just a second ago, in which, I had to go out there and tell them kids, don't put that gold down. You ain't about to tear my shit up, right? But I learned today that if you don't identify specifically with certain acronyms, they compare that to you being a coon. So if you say you're not FBA, it means that as well, that is comparable. Even if you are in the community, providing institutions for the community, programming for the community, those 2 things are on par. And I thought that was interesting.
Get down or lay down, nigga.
Yeah, it's either you. If you FBA on the internet, that is stronger than actually having real community ties. It opened my eyes, and shout out to the guys. With that said, let's hit a couple introductory icebreakers. Have y'all been keeping up with the World Cup?
Nope.
Yeah, shout out to Yamin Yamal.
Okay, Yamin
Yamal. They had another little 19-year-old. I forgot his name, Kubero or something like that.
That's the guy with the token black kid.
That's his little brother.
That's his brother. I don't think it's his kid. Yeah, that's his little brother.
But he like dragged that like the token black kid around with him.
I mean, it's his little brother. I think you take that little brother with you.
That's his brother. That's his brother.
If his brother was light skinned, y'all think he'd be doing?
Quit, stop.
Nah,
Stop.
But
Hey, listen, think
doing
about
that.
all these guys with light skinned, pretty haired brothers. Ain't none of them. All right, I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Why can't have little
Because his
homie?
little brother look like. Never mind. All right,
They got different daddies.
Hey, you being
Clearly.
colorist. You being very colorist right
no,
now.
I'm just saying that one. Like he. It looked like. Never mind.
You being colorist.
One of them hit. So the mom is a West African. I can't remember what country, but she's like West African. But the soccer player, his dad, I think is North African, like Moroccan or something like that. So he like that type of mix. But his brother is just
only
straight
32,
West African.
which is crazy. Or 34. His dad's only 34.
They had him, but yeah, the mom and dad had him when they was like 16 and 15.
Yeah, he born in 92. That's insane.
Yeah, his parents were 16 and 15 when he was born.
His daddy younger than all of us. His daddy be the little nigga.
But he got a sister too. That's older. She played soccer. She is good. But he been like that.
I
with
know
his
he had a
brother. That's
sister.
why.
But how
he's
is
been like that with the, huh?
his sister traditional African?
Nah, him and the sister, they got the same dad. The other dad, his biological dad passed, so he has a stepdad, and he never had a brother. You know, he's still young, basically he's 19, so he's kind of a kid himself. But the relationship he got with his brother, he didn't have that. It's just the brother had the viral clip of him yelling in the stands. So then the cameras been fixated on him ever since because he's like viral. Everybody love him on social media and shit. But
Bro, A-Black
people-
shit is
people-
Yeah,
static.
A Black. Right now, you sound like the robot.
I thought
Me?
that
It
was
might be your Wi-Fi, something like that.
I thought that was my speaker, boy. I thought
Hey,
that
shout
was me.
out, shout out Fat Boy. Yeah, they at war right now in the Discord. And I told you,
Hey, Fat Boy, stop tagging me in that other Discord. I'm not joining. I'm not even participating in nothing that Kofi can read.
Kofi ain't the problem no more.
I just boycotting Kofi.
Okay. Oh damn, he did. I forgot. He put you on the
He made you.
screen.
He put you on the thumbnail.
He too
That
upset.
nigga was on the thumbnail.
Too obsessed for my taste, man. That's wild. Ain't that wild, Johnny? That's some wild, boy. Hey.
What he called you? He called
you be on niggas mind rent free. I'll be like, wow.
Hey G, that nigga put you. He put you in the chat GPT.
The shit that Fat Boy be tagging me. I'm like, listen, I guess I already assume certain things. I'd be like, bro, I'll be over here chilling. Just leave me alone. But as a part of that, I also learned that like I said, community, like actually doing things in the community doesn't matter as much as internet shit. Internet shit rule the world. And shout out to everybody that's doing actual real community work, dealing with black kids all day. I done got Johnny into the trenches. He be out here with the hood niggas sometimes. Johnny will tap him on the shoulder and tell him it's time to get out. Tell him, Johnny.
Not in here.
Oh yeah, Johnny done broke up some fights.
Not in here. Right. Well, I am for shit. Hey, I am for shit.
Johnny done been out here mopping up blood, all kind of shit.
Not in here.
I can't be breaking up no YNs.
What
was those YNs you broke up? They probably was actually.
Yeah, because he was out here in the high school room. One of the kids, light skinned dude got. Hey, I ain't gonna put too much, but it was some smackage going on.
Yeah. All right. So, nonetheless, this conversation was partially influenced by they wanted to debate, and I thought will be an interesting way to frame this into a thing that could be debated. I think that somebody coon card was on the line and they didn't want to come debate. So with that said, we're gonna keep it moving. Nolan, A Black left. So we're gonna wait for A Black to come back so he can kind of give us more of the autopsy update when it comes down to Nolan Wells. But Jay-Z concert, how y'all feeling? This is a recap from last week. Dropped a new freestyle. That was a big topic of conversation. Some of the content within that freestyle. I don't know. I think he's starting to do his arc where he's going back to old Jay-Z. Got the Yankee fitted on. Who but me? Yeah. What is y'all thoughts?
I feel like just in obviously wasn't able to attend, but watching the content and the reactions and seeing the clips and stuff, the first night seems like the best night because then he came out and did the encore and went through some of them B-side records that like he did basically like a whole second show after the Reasonable Doubt set. And so I was like, and as a Jay-Z fan, like to me, that's what makes Jay-Z unique is that like he's not an artist that's gonna hit you with a bunch of quote unquote Billboard hits. He doesn't have a ton of those. I think his first number one hit was with Alicia Keys. That was his was New York. Like he really don't
Billboard hit in cultural hip hop.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's had a bunch of those. Like Big Pimpin' was.
But let me. This is what makes him so great, in my opinion, is that he got commercial success off of albums, bodies of work. His albums always went number one, but the singles don't necessarily go number one. But when you go to a Jay-Z show, he can go to any arena, any stadium, and the whole stadium is singing these B-side records bar for bar, like you said, because of that cultural impact. Like, so I really fuck with Jay-Z's first show. Personally, probably my two favorite albums when you think about like everything up to Black Album, like Blueprint and Reasonable Doubt are typically the two standouts that most people will reference. But I'm curious to see what the new music's gonna sound like and what angle is he really gonna take, because I will say there is an element here where Jay-Z's kind of like, you can't take nothing away from what he's done, but it's like I don't necessarily want to hear him go back and forth with Drake. You know, it's like I don't know what I don't necessarily know if I care about Jay-Z's opinion as a dad personally. Like I don't know. It's just
what's going on?
What's this new album gonna be about? The new music. New music's coming.
Oh, you don't care about nothing he got to say because he old? What you saying right now?
I just feel like who he is today. I don't know if I care about what his opinion is. Like I don't know what the music's gonna be about.
I guess I disagree with that just only because I care about the like all my artists' current state of being. This is why I didn't like J. Cole first, like that first disc, because he was trying to remember being 29 or some shit like that. And so all that shit kind of sounded and felt weird to me. In comparison to like the 39 disc where he's speaking about the current moment and his feelings because it comes off genuine. There you go. But with Jay-Z, I think 4 for 4 was fire because he talked about in real time. He stripped down some of like the cape that he has and the cloak that he had of himself. I would love to hear him talk about mergers and buildings. I would love to hear him talk about like the current state of what he feels about the culture of sports and calling him a sellout, all this shit. To me, what else would I want to hear from a 50-year-old man? I don't want to hear him talk about riding down on the niggas.
I guess that's kind of my point. I don't even know if he needs to make another album, but he's going to.
Say what?
I guess that's kind of my point. Is like he said so much. He said so much. I don't know if I don't necessarily want to hear 444 part 2 necessarily.
You don't want corporate rap.
Yeah, and A Black, we can hear him. I think that
I can hear A Black.
I can hear A Black too.
No, I think A Black couldn't hear G.
Yeah. But like, but G, you don't want no, like, you don't want to hear a nigga like rapping like the Jay-Z that we grew up on. You don't want to see him rapping from like that, like behind the scenes of like
a full album,
$1 million deals, rapping.
Like, I don't know if I want that for a full album. I don't know if I want that for a full album.
I would love to hear my boss rapping the album, like my CEO or like a nigga that run a company that I know that I work for. Him rapping, that should have just be fire to me. Like I think like a CEO rapping would be a fire perspective on shit.
And King Bagel Gasquez. Right now we're currently just doing our quick rundown where we do some of the popular topics. We call it our icebreaker segment. Right now we're talking through the Jay-Z conversation. You still have we got about King 2.5 hours left of real content in a second. But yeah, we just breaking the ice. But yeah. A Black,
I'm still gonna listen to it.
I can hear everybody but G.
Oh, okay.
But
talk to it.
But the concert for me, it definitely it was a good look. You know, from like all my New York friends and everybody I know was up there, and I was kind of getting some real time responses, and everybody just talking about the vibe, the outfit, the people, the celebrities that brought out just in the crowd being fans. Like that was a big deal. Like especially the first night, they say you could look around, it was just like celebrities everywhere, and people was just chilling. Like nobody was like running up on them, and everybody was kind of somebody throughout hip hop. So I feel like cultural impact, once again, it's kind of being shown, like, that Jay-Z has, that Kendrick has, that, like, yeah, Drake might can't sell a stadium out 3 nights in a row in New York, but the respectable crowd, the type of crowd that he brings out, like my boy that was there the second night, it was just like each night the white people just kind of start disappearing. And if you a big concert goer, white people are buying up everybody's concerts like before us, unless it's something like really blackety black. Like you got to get your tickets quick because they in there heavy. But they was like Jay-Z who had like a purely black hip hop crowd, like them real hip hop heads. Everybody New Yorked out, Yankeed out. I just think it was just a cultural moment. Every time he's in the spotlight, there's just like putting them on this stand of like accountability, and he need to do this for the community and blah blah blah. And like he ain't never really been that. So I mean, I don't really expect that from any entertainer, but definitely for somebody who's been consistent. Like he's always been about business. He's always been about um, climbing the corporate ladder. He's all about getting what they got and getting to another level. And for me, it's like I don't really have nothing against it. Like Jay-Z is supposed to, and he has already done, because so many people say like he's opened doors in business and stuff for us to kind of show how we can climb, and then somebody else can climb just as high as him and do it better or be more woke and be more cognizant of corporations. But it's like you don't benefit these days for like it's like, oh, he's not aligning with black justice and all this stuff. Like it's really no benefit in it because niggas are very fickle. Yeah, you can't win, and you boycott Target. What's it doing? Like what needle is it really moving as far as the black mass is changing anything? It's a small drop in the pan, and a serious boycott would have to be all types of businesses similar to Target. Like we got to
Social
get off
media.
Facebook, we got to get off Instagram, we can't use Uber, we can't use Amazon. Like it would have to be an all-in type. And it's still, if every black person participate, which you ain't gonna get, but say we all did, all 11 to 13% of us, they still can survive without us. Like they might be a little hurt and everything, but what I've seen is when we boycott shit, the other side supports it harder, so it balances it out for them, and they might have one little quarter drop, and then they right back to what they was. So I I want to just appreciate art and music sometimes, and I always like I feel
For
like this
sure.
culture is real big on trying to like worry about the personal side and what somebody else is doing for somebody else. But like this is the movement, a moment in hip hop and art. I've just been appreciating his run from the Roots picnics and the reaction to that, to the haircut, to the three
No,
shows in a
that's yep.
row. And they said the 3 nights in a row was three different shows. Like it was the Blueprint Day, the Reasonable Doubt Day, and then like a
Oh,
mix of
they
both. And it like it was they said completely different shows. Like you had similar aspects with the intro and the haircut and all that shit, but to put on them different shows at that age, remembering your lyrics, switching up the song list on different beats, is like people. I think the talent be unappreciated sometimes, but I think you had the music appreciators there, and just take it for the moment. Like Jay Z is Jay Z. I mean, he ain't. I was always a Nas dude, but I always could respect what Jay Z had going on, and you gotta just respect it. Like he got his lane. He run New York, and they respect him way better than Canada respect the other guy or anybody else. Like nobody really can do what he do and bring out the people he bring out, and bring out Eminem and bring out Beyonce and bring out Rihanna out there drunk high, and like the shit was just I'm about to be like, when the DVD drop, I'm ready to watch that shit in full at the
The
crib,
documentary.
chilling.
Documentary gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't
The
gonna lie.
doc. Hey, but
Every
like,
time,
It's been a,
every
it's
time I'll
been
be
a.
looking at
but like
Rihanna, I feel like,
to add on to what A Black was
oh, okay,
saying,
all right,
like
you got me.
I feel like, and just to keep it music, I feel like if you a fan of hip hop, this is something to be a fan of because it's like everybody, your favorite rapper, he's like that's your favorite rapper was out there. He's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, and this is one of those things to appreciate. Like you said, you got from Reasonable Doubt to Blueprint, everything in between, and shit. Even the shit he's done in the last 10 years, he's just such a mogul and such an institution in hip hop. I think like anytime he give you like shows like this, it's almost like a Vegas residency or something. Like you gotta appreciate it. You gotta understand the moment in hip hop, and even like he did he did the flip with the big pimping and all of that shit. He came out with Nas. Like if you
Oh,
fan of hip hop, there's just different moments that like you gonna appreciate because Jay-Z got one of them catalogs that like when it come like to hip hop, he's stamped.
Yeah, and I know
I
it's a
feel,
stretch, but it would have been cool if him and Kanye could have reconciled in some kind of way just for the music. And I know that ain't gonna happen because he did that disrespectful shit. But that was the
yeah, I
only
think
thing
them
that was
niggas.
missing that could have made that like probably one of the greatest hip hop shows ever. Like he could bring out Kanye, did some Watch the Throne tracks, and man, that would have
That
been
it,
crazy.
I feel like that might be a good culmination, like a peak to whatever his rollout is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I wasn't gonna say nothing too crazy. I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing important. That's why when they had let Johnny get it off, I was gonna say every time I see
Oh,
Rihanna, she be looking like a baby mama now. I ain't gonna lie. She
Oh
be
I
in the
yeah.
love it,
game doing the
man.
little
I
Ever
dance.
love
since
it.
ever since she did that Super Bowl when she was pregnant, it been downhill.
I
She be
love
looking
it.
like a
She
baby
just be
mama. But
doing her
nonetheless,
thing.
we're gonna toss
She
back
popped out
to
with that
A
belly.
Black.
It's been a wrap.
I know that you had a little more of an updated um information base when it comes down to the Nolan Wells situation. Yeah, we're gonna talk to D real quick.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Nolan Wells is the black kid who went out on the boat with a group of his so-called friends. They were all white. They all came back alive. He did not. So initially it was like, oh, he fell off. He lost at sea. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. And then next thing you know is people arguing. He fell off the boat. Then his body showed up, and it looked like he could have been shot in the head. It's conflicting stories right now because his body has deteriorated to the point where they can't tell certain things, which they think
Mm,
was purposeful. But some are saying that it was a gunshot in the back of his head. But that's coming from the Mississippi streets, but not on the official report right now. The official autopsy dropped today, um, where his body was showed up and his throat was removed and certain organs as if like some type of ritual or something was performed on him. But then they said that the coroner took the organs because they needed to test something, but they didn't turn it in because this they did a second autopsy that Colin Kaepernick paid for to do it more thorough. Because the first
Yeah,
one was just
shit
something
was
like, oh
missing.
yeah, first one's like he just drowned. So now it's gone from the kids trying to cover it up to the county trying to cover it up because one of the kids is related to one of the judges who was like the grandson of one of the judges on the case, and the judge was apparently there at the coroner's office with the body like the night of,
Mm.
like trying to get the story straight. And so it's becoming this whole foul play thing with the county and the city trying to cover it up because these are some good old boy white kids, and they thinking that the families have conspired with the coroner, with the judge and DA down there. And so now they brought in Colin Kaepernick, put some money behind it, got Ben Crump, and now they're kind of finding out that like this kid might have been kid. They've been talking to students around there, and they're telling stories about there being some beef between him and two other kids that was there, and they always arguing and stuff like that. There's a guy who's on the other water who said he heard a gunshot. So it's like all these kind of conflicted stories coming out, and also all of these kind of signs of like people trying to suppress shit. And so autopsy dropped today. You got Nancy Grace on the case. Apparently she's some type of nigga savior. I don't know. But everybody's like, oh, Nancy Grace is on it. Better watch out. But yeah, it just sounds crazy because I mean we had these moments all the time where we had to reverse it, and if a white kid went out with a group of niggas on a boat and then come back, like they had National Guard down here, like
hey, Black. That's where I do want to push back because this case kind of reminds me of, like, I'm from South Carolina. I don't know if y'all remember a couple years that the Alex Murdaugh case where the white boy, he was, I can't hear G right now either. But,
I seen the Hulu documentary or the show they made or both. I seen something about
but it was on Netflix and Hulu. But like the same thing happened, and those are white kids that drowned, and the influence and like I don't know if you want to call it the good old boy system, but
it was white on white though. It was white on white.
But it shitted on them white kids though. Like them white kids went out there and it was like they wanted the autopsy and they wanted different things because it was like multiple. It was the one girl in the boat. It was some dude they said that was like he was supposed to be, LGBTQ or something like that. And then it was the housekeeper, and then he killed the wife. And it was a bunch of bodies down there, but he kept on getting away, and the son getting away because of connections to the judicial system, and it wasn't necessarily racial because like that white
but was it black people that drowned it? Was it black people that drowned it then?
No, it was white on white crime.
But it was a white boy using his power on the judicial system, even though it was a white body. Though it was white kids that got killed too, and they said fuck them.
Well, probably whites, right?
Yeah, I think while I understand what you're saying, Johnny, I think this nigga A Black can't hear me still. Probably.
Yeah, the power.
Yeah, y'all niggas having different conversations
with each other.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, because I can hear both of y'all. I can hear both of them. But I'm saying, I think it is something with the judiciary and how like the good old boy system can affect. I don't think like if the kid had that much kind of power we're talking about, whether it was Nolan, whether it was another one of them white kids, if the kid that had the power did it, he was gonna probably get off. I've seen that in South Carolina.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
So you trying to say
Mississippi? If the kid's granddad is a judge,
right? We're gonna have to get A Black mic fixed.
From the police station, and ain't no racial shit involved.
Now A Black gonna step on G every time now.
Every time.
I don't even know who to respond.
Hey, A Black, try to leave out and come back in one more time.
I did. I'm on a whole nother device. I hear everybody fine, but G. All right, I try again.
Okay.
But so Johnny, hold up. The thing you saying is basically it's not a racial thing. Is that what you're saying? You just saying?
I'm not saying it's not a racial thing, but I'm just saying that I've seen a case where like white kids are going to get off.
Which sounds like you're saying it's not racial. Like basically you saying if whites do this to whites or blacks, this is just what whites do. Regardless
I think there's an in club and there's an out club. And I think like the only way you get away with something like this is if you're in the in club.
So it don't have nothing to do with race.
I don't know. I wasn't there. And like you asked the parents said they didn't know either. The parents said they didn't know either. I don't even want to be on that side. I was just giving them context.
Johnny, tell him what you tell him you don't see color.
You juking, boy. You Barry Sanders out here today, boy.
Hey, me and Johnny been having conversations about seeing color lately.
I'm just saying. Are you saying that race is not a factor here, or is it?
I think you need more information, but I think the fact that the kids got off is because of their race, and it's because they're white, and because there's no like nobody's been arrested, there ain't been happening. I think that is because they're white, for sure. But I don't think like they did that to Nolan because he's black. That's all I'm saying. I think shit happens and kids are able to get off because of their whiteness. I don't think they did it to him because of his black.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know why what happened. I don't think nobody knows.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
Black in the back, my bad.
But didn't they say something about like I'm not, like I said, I'm not all into the details of the story, but from what I have heard, there's a huge like gap in truth and versus like what took place, like when
they
what they
deleted
initially
some shit.
reported.
Like I think they deleted the Snapchat and like they're saying this shit deleted off of the phone, and that's suspicious.
After he died.
Yeah, after he was missing, and I think because they said
his parents
they found about it.
Death threats. His parents getting death threats too, so that's how you know it's racially motivated. His parents getting Unext death threats, pictures of monkeys, pictures with them and Al Sharpton and money signs, and like it's Mississippi. Like it's definitely, if a black kid go in there, it's because he's black. Johnny, like they ain't just playing around and like, oh, just coincidence. The one black kid that it's already reports.
But like what I'm saying is, like in my state, I've seen white kids do this to white kids and get off. So of course they could do it to black kids. Like what I'm saying, but like of course there could have been a black kid down in South Carolina that it happened to. But like the reason they're able to get off is because their whiteness gives them a proximity to the judicial system. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like
I guess now I'm with G. I don't understand how you like looping that other one outside of saying it don't count for race.
But I'm just saying I see people be able to get off in South Carolina. It's a good old boy system. There's some people that are in the good old boys, and there's some people that not. No matter your race, you either in it or you're.
That's what he's saying. It don't matter. Race don't matter. It's about either being in it or not.
Well, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's you either in the good old boy system or you're not, for sure.
So based off of the young man that lost his life, you feel like basically the response to this would be no different if the young man were white versus black.
Yeah, I think if the kid got ties to the judicial system, he was gonna get off.
Same group of kids, except the young man who lost his life, unfortunately, is a white boy. Do we still see this as like a?
I've seen there's a case in South Carolina where that exact thing happened. The dude was drunk and killed the white girl and got off, and it was because of his ties. It's because he was in, and the other white people weren't. Like the Alex Murdaugh case, you look it up.
I mean, I've seen it. I'm familiar with it. But I'm just getting to the point
that was a white girl that died, and that little boy didn't go to jail.
I'm just getting clarity on just the fact that you're saying.
You're saying that we're making it about race when it should be about class, right?
Yeah.
What? You don't even know what you're saying.
Hey, listen,
Black, do you know why? Like what the context of their friendship was? Were they college friends? Were they high school friends?
They were no, they were athletes. They were on a football team together. So they just had the funeral
in college or high school.
And the whole
college. I think he was a college kid. Oh, okay.
I thought they high school. You can double check that.
I don't know all the details to the thing.
Yeah,
I know he was like 18, but maybe somebody said he was in college. Somebody said he was in high
school.
But
like, what's the context of the friend group, right? Like,
they athletes, they play sports together mostly. So like, this whole team showed up to the funeral. Everybody was at the funeral from the school except the kids that was on the boat. None of them came to the funeral. And so that was a big story on the radio this morning. It was like, well, why didn't they come to the funeral? If you're innocent, you should want to show up.
Nah, it's not that simple. They lawyers probably advised them to do certain things. Like it's not. I'm not trying to shoot them no bail, but if you're gonna accuse me of killing somebody potentially, why should I show up to the funeral? Like that's not good for really any parties involved. Like it's gonna cause a scene, be a disturbance.
I ain't do it. So
but people think I did, and I'm gonna be messing up and disrupting the service and disrespecting the ceremonies. Like I don't know. I can see why somebody if somebody thinks that person's responsible for the killing, I can see why that person would say, you know what, maybe I won't show up to the funeral, even though I'm innocent.
But if they're also on one hand like kind of talking about how close they were and then they're friends, and I'm trying to prove up my innocence. I'm the lawyer. I want you to be there. Like we don't got nothing to hide. I don't know. I'm just it's suspicious that every last one of them.
But if you're the young man's mom, do you want them there?
Yeah, because I probably done already told her the truth too.
So hold up. So if the mom of the young man who passed, you would want those boys on the boat there at the funeral? If
the boys
if that was your child on that boat,
the boys on the boat had the last experience with my kid, meaning they go know the truth. So if one of them defects and be like, "Yo, I was there. I know it really happened. I'm gonna support this all the way through to the rest of them get locked up. I'm coming to the funeral too." Like that's my most reliable source. Like whoever was on that boat. So if I know I didn't do it, I was on the boat. I saw them arguing. If we all in cahoots, it seemed like they all in cahoots. We got to keep the same story, and so nobody's gonna show up. Nobody's gonna talk to the media, and to me, that's suspicious.
no, it's definitely in cahoots. I do agree with that, but I don't know about if I'm a suspect. I don't know about suspects going to the funeral. I don't know if that makes sense on any level.
But are they suspects? Because nobody's in jail right now. Like so, we don't even know.
Yeah, suspects don't get locked up just for being
But like,
suspect.
hey, Black, answer me. If you heard, I heard it was like a fight between like Nolan and one or two of the kids.
Yeah.
So like,
even if
I
it's
think
a fight, you can tell that truth. Like it was a fight. He fell out the boat. We couldn't get him out. This is what happened. Like somebody is lying. If there's multiple people on there and nobody can tell me what really happened.
But I think
They in
eventually,
cahoots.
like, and it even happened in South Carolina. Eventually, like that protection, like, will erode, and once it erodes, like niggas will start like, hey, look, it was such and such.
But by then,
And I think that's the most likely route of what we get. Once the protection erodes, like right now, the umbrella over all the kids that are there. But like once it start narrowing down to who actually was fighting, who was just the witness, we'll start seeing like people still say stuff. At least that's how I imagine how it should happen.
But once one is found out, everybody's doomed. Because now y'all complicit. Now like y'all knew this the whole time. So I think right now they're just trying to get all of their stories straight, keep them all on the same page. But it looked like it's about to bust open on them. So we go hear some more bombshells, I think, by the end of this week.
I do think eventually somebody, like, we will learn more about, like, at least from what I'm hearing. I heard there was a fight. I heard there was shit deleted off of the phone. I heard it was a lot of like evidence that, like, once you kind of investigate,
his phone was cleared out. Well,
it will point one way or the
clear
other.
out. They said somebody attempted to clear his phone out after his
With
death.
the mom, I heard the mom said then she got it. There wasn't no information on the Life 360 and Snapchat. She said the whole Snapchat was deleted.
Yeah, but police gonna recover all of that. They got that now. They doing the recovery.
Well, so I think eventually we'll start to find out. But I think like there is a certain protection that comes once if you affluent in the area, you related to prosecutors, DAs, and stuff like that. There is a level of protection that you're going to get because of your proximity to certain. I've seen that in my city right here with prosecutors and DAs and shit.
Yeah, Mississippi historically different when it comes to these racial matters. Like they always on the far extreme of the spectrum. So I don't really put nothing past them people down there.
So is South Carolina though too. South Carolina really just like North Mississippi.
I mean, shit. Where Murdoch was from, that's probably one of the most. It ain't sweet down there, but it ain't sweet down there. Fucking Walterboro.
They say better get back before the sun go down, boy.
Boy, I wouldn't get caught. I wouldn't get caught. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, I got my land in South Carolina, so I'll be the resident soon.
Oh, you
I got
moving
some
out?
good
You moving to the South Carolina? A Black.
Hey, he got some
Well,
acres down there, boy.
I'm building. I ain't moving
He
permanently.
getting the permits and
Like that.
everything. Hey, he said he talked to town hall and everything. You better watch A Black.
Bro, nah, it's a lot. I was trying to document it, but I'm learning a lot, man. This shit, it's a lot. We
What county you in?
School.
What county you in, A Black?
Chesterfield County.
Oh, Kershaw and them. Okay,
Chesterfield County. Sherrall. I don't know if you know the Sherrall area.
Yeah,
But
a little bit.
yeah, I'm kind of getting familiar with the area.
I ain't got no people down there, but that's actually like real life. Some of the most racist places in South Carolina. Sherrall.
Oh man.
Hey, everybody, we done been nice so far, but the whole point of where you at is you off the grid anyway. So I ain't seeing them crackers and they ain't seeing us. We in the cut.
No, that is ain't no major highways with that.
But I will say everybody I have
love to see it actually.
You need multiple weapons.
They gotta get a shotgun.
Nice. They've been super nice and helpful out there. Like they want some new blood out there.
Bird shot, buckshot. Bird shot, buckshot.
But yeah, it's a process. It's a learning process. But I don't think I'm gonna be permanently down there. But I'm definitely gonna have a property down there. And, you know, my goal is to be in Africa, but having something here.
Rural South Carolina, second best thing.
I was gonna say it's close.
Listen, it's really only an hour. It's like an hour.
It's about the same. It's about the same level of development and everything. It's just nothing but heat and land,
sand and trees.
Yeah, boy.
And now the Geechee colors. They say that's 85% the real shit.
Yeah, boy.
I'm laughing because I was out there. I took my mom out there, and we walking around on the land, and I'm just like, yo, this shit feel like Africa, lucky. Like, when you really get like in the thick of the land, and you know, ain't nothing been touched.
See all the stars at night.
Hey, Blake, you gotta go barefoot. You gotta go barefoot on that sand.
Oh no, I was barefoot too.
Nigga can see the Milky Way at night.
Oh yeah, man. You get a long exposure out there. You got it.
Oh no, it do be crazy. I will say, listen, I knew some guys that said that Africa is America, and you can get to Africa through the Grand Canyon.
You got pyramids too.
That's true.
We got pyramids here too, right?
That's true. Before the ones over there,
we got the OG pyramids.
That's what they said. I don't know. That's what they said. I ain't say that.
One of y'all made the point in the chat. I forgot one of y'all made the point in the chat that I thought was dope. That them niggas, they're tethers too, because they're trying to tether to the indigenous people. Like,
shit, who said that? They probably got cussed out in the chat.
There might have been Steve or something.
But it's like, why y'all niggas want to be Native Americans? They like,
it might have been me.
They call them black tethers.
They tell the indigenous
foundational.
They feather tethers.
Honestly, nobody got an FDA radar like TBI. That nigga about to come.
Claiming the indigenous shit is even more embarrassing because it's like you really let these crackers take everything. Like, at least with the slave narrative, you can like say like, well, shit, we had a handicap, but y'all niggas,
you can be on some Killmonger shit.
What's y'all excuse?
We got wiped out by trusting these niggas and then getting disease and
we having niggas in Wakanda.
Smallpox took a nigga out.
That is the other side of it. What does that actually mean? If all black people are indigenous,
that's embarrassing. That mean that niggas just got all their shit took. Like, I don't want to be indigenous. You mean they
ain't no vibranium left?
Hey, Black said, I don't want to be indigenous.
Like,
damn.
Nigga talking about vibranium.
Nah, they brought me, brother. Because if I was from here, nigga, they is not taking out my shit. Like,
All right,
No,
so
I feel that.
as we go to that, I think that might be a good segue to kind of get us over to this this black monolith conversation. Um, some might call it groupthink. Some might say that if you move outside of what people might deem as the black groupthink, you might be castigated, might be called different names. Also, want to look at, is there historical relevance and importance to needing a black monolith? But before we get into all those things, to y'all, what is the black monolith? Does the black monolith actually exist, or is it something people invented?
I mean, to
mean,
me, I got it. Hey, like to me, I don't think it exists. I think it's something that's like cast upon us. But if you really know black people and you really like in depth with like different types and everything like that, ain't no black monolith. We're all different types of people from different backgrounds, and we all navigate in this space. So to me, I don't believe in a black monolith. Because
can I ask a clarifying question when we say monolith? Because when we say, are we literally saying all like 100%, or are we saying like a large majority? Like,
I'm using it inside the sense that a large majority.
yeah, so like what, 80, 90, like
yeah, 80, 90%, yeah.
8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 blacks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Johnny, you don't think there's
but when you say blacks, you talking about FBA black?
Yeah. We not talking about no foreign born black, because that's what make it not monolith. I'm talking about
okay. You talking about specifically in
black American descendants. We talking about real, because if you expand this to black immigrants and people who are like first generation black, then it really does. Okay, you might start to water down some of the results, if you will, because it's.
I don't know why Johnny introduced that. We knew what we was talking about. Just black people in America.
You don't think that there are just cultural
We can never be too careful nowadays.
You don't think there are just cultural denominators?
Johnny trying to figure out the box. Go ahead and finish your point, Johnny. That ain't
well, my thing is, I think
you try to use tether as a distraction technique.
tether.
Right.
but I do believe, like, again, like, I think there are different types of different personalities and everything within the quote unquote black monolith. So I'm not a believer in it.
So let me ask us a question. Like, the fact that like 80+%, and I'm being conservative saying 80+%, the fact that 80+% of black voters tend to vote Democrat, is that an example of like black people being a monolith?
I mean, that is an example, and I don't agree with that example. I think that's one of the things that holds us back.
So when you say you don't agree with, what do you mean by that? Like, are you disagreeing with the fact that it exists?
Well, no, I'm saying I said that is a black monolith. That is.
All right, so right now we're asking, does it exist?
Sure. Okay, my bad. Sure, that exists. My bad.
Well, how about
that exists? That exists. We do mostly vote for Democrats. I will acknowledge that for sure. That is a monolith.
So just to stage it properly, so you're not kind of veering off what monolith means. So the phrase definition says it's the misconception that black people are a single homogeneous group with identical backgrounds, political views, and cultural experiences, assuming black people act or think as a single block, and it being a widely considered harmful narrative. So that's pretty much, it's the same. It's like we are grouped in together when it comes to big things, that we all do the same. When voting comes, we're all Democrats, because you black, you're not black. Because when you say you're not black, if you don't do this, that's saying that you're monolithic. Y'all all supposed to do this. Or if you're violent, or you don't listen to rap as a black man, like what? Like, so that's basically, it's like the majority of the group all does one thing or think a certain way. That's really all it is, that we all basically the same.
So I think we on the same page. So Abe, like, so that said, do you think an example of the fact that 80+% of black people voters will vote Democrat is an example of black people being monolithic, or no?
Exactly. Yes. If that's the majority, then that would be a monolithic statement that all black people are Democrats.
Okay.
Now we all know that they're not, and we have exceptions, but they're usually the exceptions, the small few. But the large majority, when we vote, I think it's like 90,
They vote inside
98%
of
women.
We vote inside a monolith for sure.
like a general monolithic
Yeah.
block.
And then
There are certain values and thoughts that I think if we place at the 80 to 90%, let's just use that because we all know that nothing's absolute. So we're not going to speak inside the idea that all black people does anything. But if we say inside like a 80 to 90% block, there are certain things that one could say that the black community does. What are some things that y'all think that if we're saying at an 80 to 90% block, the black community does?
Bad spending habits. I mean, we got proof on the number scale that, like, as a community, monolithically, compared to others, we spend bad. So I mean, that might be a stereotype, but that's another way we can kind of group in the economic tiers because of how we either save or don't save, or how we spend or consume things that don't put money back into our community. So, you can say, "Oh, black people are not good with money."
Would y'all say that in a monolithic block, black people are Christian?
In America?
Yep.
It would be close because there's a lot of black Muslims, and I don't know.
I don't know if it's
about
a
an
lot.
80 to 90% block.
I don't know if it's a lot.
Close. It ain't close.
It's definitely like 8 out of 10 niggas are Jesus.
Yeah, I would say that. Okay.
8 out of 10. Yeah, I mean it's 8 to 7. Like it'd be close, but yeah.
80% claim Christianity for sure. Like, it's on high Muslim populations in certain pockets of the country. Everybody else,
Philly or New Jersey,
claims Christians. Sure.
Most places up north be like Aki'd out.
Yeah, let's say those Philly. I mean, the predominantly black spot got Philly, DC, New York, Chicago,
Jersey, Newark.
Yeah, but also in those same spots, like most of Newark isn't Muslim though. They just have a strong Muslim community.
They got a population, yeah.
It's a difference between like saying like mainly Muslim and have a strong community.
Okay, no, you're right.
Do you think that black people, when it comes down to police, have a like a similar monolithic thought?
I'll say no on that one.
Okay. Police, I think it depends. I would say no. Because it do depend on your background.
I think overall, as a monolith, you're taught to fear the police, or that the police are not there to protect you as black.
I agree with that.
Definitely as a black man, it's just like, don't get in trouble with the police. Don't talk back to the police. Do what they say.
What about when it comes to like cooperating with the police and shit like that? Because that's what I'm thinking of more.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Somebody's telling their kid not to cooperate with the police. Oh, you talking about like snitching?
Yeah, I think there's a large percentage that say don't snitch.
But I also think snitching has been conflated with this social media area, and people think any type of thing is snitching. Like, snitching is only if you're committing a crime with the people and y'all all get caught and you tell. Like, snitching is not you come and rob me and my family and I tell the police I saw who did it. Like, I think this culture is kind of like convoluted what snitching actually means, but that ain't cooperating.
I was always told not to be a tattletale.
That ain't your business, but if it's something that affects
you, considered. That's the thing. That's the same thing as.
So are you saying that your parents taught you not to snitch, and so it's a part of black culture?
I'm not saying I think, but I think the majority of people I mean, my people told me not
Do
to be
you
a
think that white
tattletale.
parents tell their kids don't be a tattletale?
I don't know.
Like Johnny,
Okay,
I saw a guy a few months back shoplifting from Whole Foods. Crazy shit. It was so smooth. I couldn't believe it. I ain't say nothing. I could have, but it shouldn't have nothing to do with me. This same nigga was taken from my car or my house or something. I'm telling the police. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But like, I think there's a new.
That's not snitching. That's not snitching or telling.
That's what I'm saying. A tattletale is gonna go tell, hey, Whole Foods, I saw this dude snitch stealing. He was like this. I don't know him. Y'all might want to get him. That's a tattletale. Like me going out of my way to tell some shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Now if I was shoplifting with him and we run out and he get caught and I don't, and he snitch, then that's snitching. Because I'm doing the dirt with you. But it's just some shit that I don't know the person, has nothing to do with me. Listen, I'm just abiding by the same laws I got to every other day.
Hey man, I pay taxes.
Exactly.
G a tattletale.
Nah, I pay taxes though.
It's a lot. I ain't told.
Don't put them niggas to work.
I can pull up on the corner.
Hey, look,
right
I saw the nigga stealing. He had nappy hair and a
Oh, if they stole from me, they getting a full description. You better believe that. Hell yeah. Full description, nigga. Hey, these little niggas stole some shit off my porch. I made the ring footage public on these little niggas.
You said in the screenshot.
Nigga, the video was posted, nigga. Dumbass niggas. Just gonna walk right up to the ring and pick up the package and walk away. Like all of it, face all in the camera and everything. Dumbass niggas.
Did it?
I ain't called the cops though. I just made it public. That's all.
Y'all got a neighborhood Facebook page.
You a tattletale.
Now y'all if y'all ever fuck with Ring, it's got an app where people just be posting shit of like random clips or this happened, that happened. And the cops monitor that shit, but it's like I just post it there and let people know, like, hey,
it's not snitching, but it's tattletelling for sure.
Yeah, I told they stole some shit right off my front porch on a Saturday at like 11 a.m. It wasn't even dark. It's like the middle of the day. I didn't have time to pick this shit up. They got me.
Old Bay season and this shit.
They got me.
Damn. Shout out
Yeah,
to this is a good question right here. Maybe this is like not a black, FBA adjacent. It says, how much can black folk defend white nationalism before they betray their brothers and sisters? That's an interesting question.
What's an example of that?
Yeah, who's doing that?
Hey, yo, who is that?
I don't want to.
He's in the Discord.
Think that when I hear the pom-pom waving for everything that this administration does, from the FBA, quote unquote,
the black conservatives,
to me, that's what that kind of looks and seems like to me.
But that's a small minority.
It is. But
that would be my only
when
thing.
I tell you, I don't know that there's been anything that Trump has done that any of them have ever disagreed on. And I'll be like, damn, that's kind of interesting. That's interesting. But nonetheless, let me keep asking these questions. Education. What would y'all say? Do you think that there's a black monolithic approach to that?
Nah.
Education?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to black go first.
Gotcha. And to circle back before A Black goes, to the police thing, I think that he hit it on the head when it comes down to the idea that I think that monolithically, black people are taught a version of fear of the police. And I think that is something that, as a monolith, that we do all kind of see.
I can agree with that.
I can agree with that, yes. But I think the fear sometimes goes to where some of the fear goes to you say everything or you say nothing.
I feel like as a black man, just growing up, you're often taught to like make other people comfortable so you don't get hurt. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like growing up, like this idea, like my mom, we be in the store, she be like, boy, take your hands out your pockets. They gonna think we stealing. And I'm like, what? Like,
okay.
I can't even walk around with my hand in my pocket. I'm just saying, like you hear little things like that as a kid, and then you start internalizing it.
It'd be like little rules that you don't be knowing why the fuck these are even rules.
Yeah, it's like, damn, I can't put my hand in my pocket in the store. Like
you're just doing like some innate little kid shit.
Nah, yeah, and then I feel like as a black kid, you're always taught to like, don't disrupt anything because you're gonna get fucked up. Chill, like at least that's how it was with me growing up, because I got in a little trouble growing up. So it's like, nigga, you need to relax. Like, don't do anything because you're gonna get in trouble. And so it's like, that's how I kind of internalize things. It's like, I can't, and that's when they started putting me in anger management, because the teacher said something. I said, you go tell the white boys to be quiet.
You was a wild boy, G.
I was like, why I'm the only one being told to be quiet in the classroom?
You was a wild boy.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
All right, so
I mean, you can see the difference. You can see the difference when white men interact with police versus us. Like, they raised that they are there to help them, so they have no fear in them. They talking crazy to them, and they react to them differently. They don't be jacking them all up.
Sometimes black people get enough money to where they'll come out and tell the police, "Hey, fuck what you talking about. Don't talk to him, John." Like sometimes,
hey, Johnny, let's be real. That was a straight hair black.
Sometimes
straight hair blacks is different.
Sometimes they'll talk to the police crazy, and I'm like, wait a minute, that ain't how I was raised. Like,
no, there are niggas who don't care about getting roughed, but those are niggas who act like they don't care about jail. Like, no, nigga.
But we talking about different people.
This guy cared about jail.
I hung around white people so much, I don't see color no more.
Yeah, that's different.
So you assimilate to that.
But you ain't gotta talk to him, John. Shut up. Don't say nothing.
Ain't nothing worse than when you around a nigga who don't give a fuck about jail and the cops is involved, you be like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
I ain't got it. He asking for something I ain't got. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah. Shout out to Johnny for holding it down. Johnny abided by the rules at that night. That was all right, Johnny. But nonetheless,
I ain't say nothing. I ain't snitching.
We're gonna take a quick detour. We're gonna put 5 minutes on the clock. Fat Boy said he has a bone to pick with us, so we
whoa.
There's a pause.
God.
Bone to pick. Okay, all right, whatever. But I'm gonna bring him up. Fat Boy, what's going on, my brother?
What it do, man?
Not much.
What up, Fat Boy?
What it do, man? I got a question, bro.
Okay.
Why?
Why what? What happened?
Why would y'all sell this nigga to us?
Who sold what? Hey, we don't deal in no slavery. But who we sold? I ain't sell nobody, Fat Boy.
Why would y'all sell this nigga to us, man?
I ain't sell nobody.
Why would y'all sell this nigga to us, man?
If you bought it, you ain't buying from me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly from you.
And why would y'all? Why would y'all? First of all, let me ask the whole pound of something.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
First, let me ask the whole pound of something. Have I ever shied away from arguing with y'all about anything I felt that y'all was wrong on, anything y'all felt I was wrong on?
Nah. You usually like give us names like
you one of the realest.
Who created Tetherweather?
You one of the
Who created the term? Me.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick.
You built this shit.
I built this shit, man.
Brick by
I built this shit brick by motherfucking brick, man. To let a nigga that ain't never even ate a freeze cup.
Never had a quart of water.
Never had a quart of water.
Who you talking about? Hey, Fat Boy, put a name.
Y'all
who
playing
you
into
talking
the
about?
Monolith though. Y'all playing.
Why would y'all sell us David Walker, man?
Oh, I didn't sell David Walker, man.
Why would y'all do that to us,
no,
bro?
Fat Boy, the question is, why did you buy into David Walker?
Because of you niggas.
Hell no.
I ain't get no profit off of that.
You niggas, bro.
No, you was defending. You was the nigga's main defender, if I remember correctly.
Listen. Listen. That was before I knew this nigga ain't never been put outside while
We
somebody
tried
running
to
him
tell
home.
you. We tried to tell
No,
you.
y'all did not,
No,
bro.
we
No,
did.
y'all
We
did
did.
not,
we
nigga.
Bruh, before
Bro,
nigga got
no, the
before
fuck
nigga
out,
ever
him,
got
man.
called a pussy, we tried to tell y'all this shit been going on for years in another whole chat.
Hear me out. Hear
And
me
y'all
out. Hear
didn't
me
give
out.
it
Hear
no
me out.
context.
Hear me out, brother. Hear me out.
I
Hear me
tried to
out.
tell y'all.
Hear me out. Hear me out, bro. Bro,
All right, my
y'all
bad.
told us about his white woman obsession. Y'all didn't tell us. Y'all didn't tell us that this nigga obsessed with white people. Y'all didn't tell
Yeah,
us that. Y'all didn't
we
tell us
did.
that, bro. Y'all let him come up. Y'all let him be our representative, bro. And this man in food these folk. This man in food y'all audience
Hey, but fat
into
boy, tell me.
thinking, no,
Let me
hell
tell you
no, nigga.
why.
I
Let me
got some
tell you
shit
why
out.
we
I
let
got
him. Let me tell you why we let him. Because y'all
I got to
endorsed
get some
him.
shit out.
You and
Y'all didn't
TDI
let
endorsed
this
this nigga.
man. Y'all didn't let this nigga make y'all audience believe he's some stomp down nigga, man.
I don't know why you thought that.
Like he's some
Nobody
community
thought
nigga,
that.
bro.
Nah, he don't do
This
nothing
nigga,
in the
bro,
community.
bro,
Look,
He
this
fuck
nigga
white
I
sit,
bitches.
feel like I coined a term. It was like something like a
Hey, look,
bro, this
He
nigga,
don't. He don't. We
look,
always
bro,
said he don't live his
look,
rap.
y'all
We
did some
always
shit,
said he
bro.
don't live his
not
raps.
too
you about
much.
to get
Not
Bro,
Johnny in
but
trouble.
y'all didn't tell me. But
Hey,
y'all
look,
didn't tell me. No, fuck that. Y'all didn't tell me he
hey,
came to
look.
this show. No, Johnny, let me know because you ain't got
No,
the
yeah,
keys
this
yet.
smoke for
You
Johnny.
ain't got the
Johnny brought
keys
him.
yet,
Johnny
Johnny.
brought him.
I
Johnny
You
ain't
ain't
brought
got
brought
the
him.
him.
keys
I
yet,
brought
Johnny.
him. I brought him.
Johnny, I don't give a fuck. But you didn't.
He,
But Johnny,
hey, fat boy, that's my homeboy. That's my
Johnny.
homeboy. I brought him on here, so you
I
talking to
don't
me.
give a fuck about none of that,
You
Johnny. You
talking to
brought
me.
that nigga there, but you didn't tell us you brought that nigga there to find his blackness on the fucking show. That nigga just found out he was black when he joined this fucking
Yeah,
show.
Johnny didn't tell us that either.
Exactly. That
He
nigga
was
just
black when
found
I
out he
brought
was
him.
fucking dude.
He was
Man,
always black to me.
when y'all kept saying,
Playing
You should
when
have
together,
saw
y'all
you.
kept
though.
Hey,
saying,
fat boy, you should have saw the
He was
pictures he
always-
posted in the old chat. It
Hey,
was just
hold
them
on,
and white
man,
man.
people.
bro,
Johnny,
when
He don't
y'all
got
me
no
ask
kept,
you a
pictures
question.
with black people. It's just them
Johnny,
and white people.
bro, this nigga don't
hold
get,
on,
bro,
He was
Let me ask Johnny
always
this
black
one
to me.
bro,
question.
when
Let me
y'all
hold
kept
on,
Them
Fat Boy,
pictures
let
is
saying,
me ask Johnny
crazy.
this one question. This
hear
is
me out,
important.
hear me out, hear me
Hold
out,
on,
hear me out,
Fat Boy,
hear
this
me
is
out.
important. Then we're gonna go right back to you. Johnny, did you see him as an American first or black?
He was he was a black American. Like I'm trying to.
Bro, this shit is
Why you
cap.
ask me that, bro? That's
Bro,
fucked
this
up.
shit
Why
is
you
cap
ask
as
me that?
hell.
Why
Bro,
you
all
ask
this
me
shit,
that,
bro,
Q? That's fucked
bro.
up. My answer ain't
This
gonna help him.
nigga,
My
this nigga
answer ain't
don't
gonna help him.
hear me out,
As
hear
an
me out, hear
American
me
first or
out, hear
black.
me
I
out.
got you.
We went to a
This
black
nigga
church
don't
together.
frequent, he does not frequent with no black people.
Correct.
He does not hang with no black people.
Correct.
He does not be in black spaces.
He had some
This
black
nigga
people
Correct.
in the
spend
church.
his time. This nigga spend his day by
On the
day
internet.
by day. And I'm talking about David. I don't even know who Trey. He only Trey when he cusses somebody out. For the rest of the day, this nigga is David. Bruh, this nigga is spend majority, 98% of his time in a white coffee shop, a white bar,
Yeah.
anywhere white people at.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
And purposely, hold on, and purposely avoiding niggas. Man, I knew this nigga was a bitch when I said, hey man, Trey, you gotta come to Memphis, bro. This nigga response was, well, as long as I'm not anywhere where, people are gonna ask me any questions about being black, how black I am, I'm cool. What?
Hey,
You
fat boy,
food.
I'll come to South Haven right now.
What?
He said he don't want to be food out there.
Hey, the hood love me.
What?
I don't know what happened, but the hood love me.
Tell
I
us,
said,
Johnny.
what?
You a different kind of Rock Hill nigga, huh?
The hood
I
love
said,
me.
what? I said, bro, that's what you. I say, that's what you.
love me.
I say, that's what you get out of it. That's what you get out of there, bro. That's what you get out of niggas saying.
Hey, send Trader. Send him the link, man. That bit's
No, send him to send. I think Fat Boy actually wanted to debate Trey. I don't know if he's gonna pull up. Johnny, you can send him the
Man.
link.
Oh Lord have
Bro,
mercy.
And
y'all
they
done
were
set,
supposed to
bro.
have a
Y'all done
debate.
suck. But look, but I'm not
But
up here.
Fat Boy,
I can't do it.
Listen.
Not
Fat Boy,
gonna pull up.
I
you
ain't
got like
mad
a
at
minute and a
him.
half left. We're
Listen,
giving you
I'm
the
not mad at him. I'm mad at you, nigga.
Nah, I'm actually mad at you, fat boy, because the
What?
only reason we let this shit go like it did was because he had
You
a
co-signed
fan
it.
base and you was the leader.
You
This is my thing.
was
Okay,
his
You
okay.
was number one in the fan club.
You and
Listen,
TDI was
You
always
was number
backing this
one in the
nigga
fan
up.
club.
Pause.
Because listen, hear me out.
Yeah.
Because if I
Mhm.
come on the show and I know I'm an FBA nigga, and I see 4 other FBA niggas, well 3, because you know A Black he got his Kente cloth thing going on. And I see 3 other FBA niggas saying not acknowledging that they FBA. Of course I'm gonna look
But
to the
who never acknowledged that they was FBA?
Fat boy. G always say he FBA.
Like, you making false narratives. I'm speaking of the fact of the matter is you was that nigga's #1 supporter.
I've always been FBA up here.
Listen,
You and TBI was holding this nigga down.
You right, but the
so
difference
hard.
between you absolutely listen.
Y'all made this nigga actually feel like what he was saying was like the gospel. Y'all did this to this nigga.
We made this nigga think he was John Morant.
Y'all gassed this nigga up. Y'all made him think that what he was saying was actually
y'all
meaningful.
gave him the platform.
Y'all made him feel
no,
important.
y'all
Let me tell you something, Fat Boy. This nigga was so desperate for some connection. He asked us to create a Discord just so he could get you and TBI on his side. That was his whole plan that's what he wanted from the jump. He was so tired of talking to niggas on the Instagram chat. He was like, I can't talk to y'all no more. I need TBI and Fat Boy to back me up because the shit is not even enough in here. And so we make a Discord, and this nigga, here y'all go to 3 amigos. Y'all just.
But hear me out. But that was because I knew he was like. I just thought he was like just.
Hey,
you know,
out, my dog. Like I ain't saying this Trey. This them. All right, let you know. Right.
Listen. Hear me out. That was because I thought he was just a lame nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that he was.
You thought we was bullying him.
I didn't think
you thought we was bullying him.
I thought hear me out. I thought y'all was bullying the lame. I didn't think y'all was bullying the Oreo.
I'm not bullying nobody. That's
I ain't no bullying.
This nigga's a fucking Oreo, bro.
He's a clown.
Sometimes nigga just
He's a fucking Oreo, bro.
He's a clown, man.
This nigga a fucking Oreo, bro.
And listen, fellas, we ain't got to stay here that much longer. All I want to do is
this ain't the daily
now give you like the context that when all the statements of like we were ganging up on him, it was a 3 verse.
Y'all was.
We
I
never
stand on
was.
I stand on it.
Again, even to this day, if G's getting this shit off, I don't even like comment on it. If I'm getting my shit off, G don't even comment on it. Like we don't like. In comparison, if you look in the chat right now, it's actually a real 2v1. That's ganging up. You can really go back to a time that any of those things actually happened. If you run,
you said it's a 2v1 in the chat. What you mean?
Yeah, it's the
you versus Trey.
It's you versus the
oh yeah, I accept all phase. I don't give a fuck about no shit like that.
Yeah,
but hold on. But that goes back to him crying. The crying.
niggas cry, man.
Right.
The crying, bro.
And that's why I'm saying, listen, you fell for the game. We all
because y'all didn't tell us though, bro.
No, we did though. That's
y'all did not tell us that
boy,
this nigga.
Boy, this the beauty of
we
it.
did say it multiple times.
I'm gonna stay here too long, but the beauty of for me, anytime I just hop back in and hop back out, is that y'all like you and honestly TBI, y'all just be telling him the same shit that all of us told him.
Thank you
a year ago.
Thank you.
At this point, it might be longer than that.
Oh yeah,
but we be saying the same. But look. See,
and that's
so that's what told my. Hold on. So I'm glad you just said that. We're gonna have to extend this. I'm glad you just said that. You just said that me and TBI be saying the same shit to him. Yet TBI mad at me.
Hey, look, y'all doing. Y'all giving him what y'all want. What he wants.
I don't understand.
Different. TBI just in there to argue. He don't even have a point half the time.
It's just a.
But why we giving it so much?
Nah. What it is? Hey, look, listen. I'm gonna hear me out. I'm gonna just be honest.
Honestly, want the fade. He tried to set it up a week ago. I think that this is just him trying to get his shit off.
Man, listen. I'm gonna just be honest.
He want the fade,
and I hate to say this shit. I hate to say this shit, bro. But it's some niggas that really do treat this shit like a cult.
Oh, yeah.
Expand
It's
why.
some niggas that really do treat, even
Talk
though,
about it. Talk about it.
Hey, fat boy, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". Okay, goddamn.
Yeah.
Stand down, Johnny.
Hit that.
Yeah. Man, listen. It's gonna take you. It's gonna take you. It's gonna take you. It's gonna take you, Trey, his daddy.
Hey, fat boy, I'm gonna hit you with something. You ain't gonna fight.
Man, it's gonna take you. It's gonna take Trey daddy, the one that never made him go outside and fight.
Hey, look.
It's gonna take all three of y'all.
Hey, look.
Hear me out.
I'm gonna hit you with something because you ain't gonna come to my city and do that.
Man, what the fuck you mean I ain't gonna come to what? Nigga, I'll be up at a motherfucking Carolina game like it's a Grizzly game. Nigga, what the fuck you mean?
You ain't gonna come to my city and do that, man. I gotta
and do what? Nigga, I would go to y'all. Nigga, I would come to y'all city and let you niggas know everywhere I'm eating at. All that shit, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Man, we ain't gonna slide on the
mean? What the fuck you mean?
Go to Shrimp Boat if you do.
Nah, for real. I'm just saying, but on some real shit. Nah, some real shit, bro.
I gotta stand up for my homie.
You just said, man, listen.
Well, damn. So
tell your bitch ass homie, bring your punk ass up here then.
God damn, bro. Yeah, I will say that next time I see it. But like, we got to.
All right then. Tell that nigga bring his ass up. Like I was saying.
I will say that.
Like I was saying. These
I will
niggas,
let him know.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all did this to us. Y'all did this shit to us. Y'all gotta hold this L right along with us. Y'all gotta hold this shit right along with us.
You did it to yourself, bro.
No, bro. Y'all sold this nigga to us, bro.
You defended
y'all
this
nigga. No, because y'all ain't never tell me that this nigga never had to go out and get his own switch. Y'all ain't never told us no shit like that.
He probably had to do that. I know his mama. He probably.
Man, that bitch ass nigga ain't never did. Man, the way that boy cried.
Fat boy. How many niggas you knew grew up with a swimming pool?
He ain't got no swimming pool, bro. Stop.
I'm gonna be honest. The only nigga I knew, man, most of my niggas.
Y'all gotta stop.
Most of my niggas from the project. Most of my niggas from the project. So
right. So this nigga. What this nigga have a 2-car garage, driveway, swimming pools, both parents in the house.
My thing is, this
Daddy,
my thing.
A principal and shit.
My thing. This my thing.
I got a 5-minute timer on
this.
The rest of this.
All right, hey, this my thing, G. This my thing, G. This my thing. This my thing. Ain't nothing wrong with none. Look. Hear me out, G. It ain't even nothing wrong with none of that because I know niggas with all that don't coon with him. I know niggas that do that had all that and don't do the coon ass shit this man be on, bro. Them niggas right there that you talking about that I know, guess what? They ain't scared to go around black folks.
So, Fat Boy, let me ask you.
They don't look at. Hold on. They don't look at the.
I'm gonna ask you some clarifying questions so you can kind of get to it. So when you say the coon shit, what do you mean by that?
All right. So we'll be arguing, right? First of all, he got this thing where, and we tiptoed around it for a long time, but he got this thing where, let's say a white woman do something, right? Let's say a white woman do something. This nigga will go out his way to find whatever done in a black woman's equivalence. That was odd to me. That was always odd to me. And me and him are always argue about that. Like, bro, if we talking about Becky, why you bringing up what Keisha did to her husband?
This is a go-to move.
Yeah. So that right there. So then I started noticing when we be arguing about certain shit, when I started calling him out on the coon shit, they'll start saying shit like, man, bro, you hard on Trey. He's standing for the lineage, but you ain't hard on Q now. So I'm like, hold on, bitch ass nigga. I'm the nigga that talk shit to these niggas. I'm the nigga that always argue with them. So what you mean? I'm supposed to be, why the fuck I got to talk about Q now right now? So then Trey starts, look. Trey starts, look.
Johnny P.
Right. So then, hold on. It be little shit he be saying like how he hates swag and he hate you know what
Who
I'm
said
saying?
that?
Trey,
He hates swag. That sound gay as hell. Who says
man,
something
he
like that?
bro,
I never heard a
basically,
nigga. Who says I hate
Who said
basically
swag?
that?
what
Like
he's
what?
basically every argument he make,
Stupid fruity swag. That nigga.
hold on. Every argument he make, look, hear me out. It be some real white boy shit, bro. It be some real white boy shit. Every argument this nigga make, right? He always attacked the cool factor of black people. You get what I'm saying? It's this real revenge of the nerds esque.
Oh, he got mad because I clown him for not sharing the homework. This nigga's like, no, I'll never give my homework to another guy.
Right.
Yeah,
So
man, you
so
know.
look. But it go deeper than it. It go deeper than it. It go deeper.
Hey,
It go deeper.
some of my
We
favorite
got
white
see
boys
it's
ever shared the
hey,
homework.
what
Not to share the homework.
Some of
what
my favorite
Kendrick
white boys ever shared the homework.
hey, what Kendrick say when he was cooking my boy Drake?
Hey,
I'm gonna peel back the layers. I got to peel back the layers. You know what I'm saying? Look. This bitch had nigga say me and TBI on his ass about the cooning for white folks and shit. And this bitch had nigga say, yeah, well, I'd rather have the white man's wife than the black man's.
Hey, no,
Say
hey, hold
what?
on. That boy, he didn't say that shit in the chat,
Oh,
man.
here goes Steve.
Hold on,
That's
bro.
some wild sit in the chair
Hey,
Bro,
shit.
y'all,
Steve, he has
bro,
said that though. I've heard him say similar
exactly. You see
shit.
what I'm
Some
saying?
oh
wild,
So
my,
if he might not have said it that
some
time, he said
wild
it
sit,
before. I know
Bro,
he said it
no,
before.
listen, hear me out,
sit in the chair
He
Man,
shit.
talk
y'all
about the
niggas, y'all niggas gotta
gynocracy
let
and
me
black
talk.
women
Y'all,
and
nope.
oh,
Hey,
he
Hey, you
y'all
talks so
sit
got
in
bad
the
about black
chair.
women.
Hey Johnny,
Steve,
Stormy
why would
said,
I got a question,
Stormy
Steve.
need
I
to
got a
say
question, Steve.
the
I
debate
got
is
a
I
question.
happening, whether you
fat
here or
boy,
not.
I
Just
don't
Stormy
doubt it.
Link.
I don't doubt it.
He
Steve,
I
I
just
said
got a
want to
what?
question.
say,
Do you really think I'm finna come up here and to lie on this nigga, bro?
I
Do
don't,
you really think that's
I
what I'm
don't
finna
doubt it.
do?
I don't doubt it. But I
This nigga
Hey,
said
but
no
like
because
Trey is the
we was on his
antithesis
ass.
of the monolith.
Look. We was on his ass about
What
the
about the
always
monolith?
defending white women. So he started talking about, he started talking about the nigga started talking about big back women and all this type of shit. So then the nigga said, I'll take the lowest white woman than the lowest black woman.
Yeah, but he's
So
been saying this. He's been saying
look,
this.
look, man, y'all got to let me get this shit out, bro.
What about
Then
the
the nigga
monolith? What
said,
about the monolith though? We supposed to be talking about the
hey
bro,
monolith.
we
man,
talking, man, hey, mute his mic. Mute
fat
his
boy.
mic.
Hold on now,
Man,
fat boy,
mute Johnny Mike. Man, fuck no. Fuck no.
fat boy.
Fuck no. Mute his mic, dog.
No, that's
No.
what we here to talk about,
No.
fat boy.
I'm showing you I'm showing y'all this shit. So then, the more I'm talking shit to him, he started calling me a crab and a burl, like the same shit all the famous coons call niggas from. You get what I'm saying? He started weaponizing the crab and the burl
Boule.
logic. And you know, like I know, you don't never hear nobody say this shit to no nigga except for Myron Gaines, Andrew. You get what I'm saying? All them type of motherfuckers get to talking about you just a crab in a barrel when a motherfucker challenging they coon ideology. You get what I'm saying? So me and TBI, we constantly arguing with this nigga. So then he basically his whole thing is basically the white man's. I said. So you'll rather you digging in the white man's trash for women? This nigga gonna say the white man don't define what's trash for me. So you basically saying because y'all know like I know at 40 at 40 30 and 40 years old, the only white women that's trying to get some black dick is
Don't say
hoes.
40, nigga.
That nigga 40. That nigga just found out he just looks to be black at 40.
Don't say 40, nigga. Say 30, nigga. We
That
30.
nigga just looked to be
Ain't
black at
nobody,
40.
ain't nobody 40 in here.
Johnny. Trey is. My bad. David is.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't nobody
All right,
40 in
so
there.
hey, fat boy. I feel like you had a point about like internet versus real life. What was that?
Oh, you said my point. Okay. So, okay. You said internet versus real life. Okay. So every time me and Trey, every time I'm calling him out for cooning, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, I be going super hard. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna tell you what I do. I go and get every fucking time I go on Twitter and I look up all the white bitches getting flipped by a bunch of black niggas and start spamming it in the chat. He get mad as hell. That nigga get mad as hell. When I start going to Twitter and taking all the shit, the pornos of like white bitches getting tossed by niggas, and I start putting it in the chat. He get mad. So it's
That's some asshole shit, bro. Like that's some asshole shit. Just to let you know.
so because I get sick of hearing the crying and all that shit. So when I get every time I get sick of hearing the crying,
you trolling nigga by posting niggas fucking white hoes?
I troll. Me and TBI argument is that
they make them mad. That's crazy.
Yes, bro.
Nigga be posting. Nigga go to black.com.
Yeah, I got look.
We see what Johnny into.
So I started doing that.
Hey, nah,
because he seemed to think that.
That's what old Fat Boy be doing. I'm just saying, I'll see.
Yeah, I go to fuck with Trey, to fuck with David. I find any pornos of white bitches getting flipped, and I throw them in their face. And he started getting mad and shit. So all right, so the conversation progressed. We arguing. TBI say, man, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That do be some coon shit, but you be harder on Trey than you be on Q and G now. I said, man, look, I ain't even gonna talk about the Johnny shit. I ain't even gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that now that'll be being messy. So I ain't even gonna even do that. But I say, hey man, check this out. I can argue with them niggas all day, every day, bro. I can argue with them niggas on the show all day, every day. But the difference between them and Trey is them niggas really in their community, bro. Like them niggas really doing shit out here. Them niggas really doing things. But they don't identify as FBA and they don't identify with the lineage. I say, bro, everything ain't about that, bro. In real life, when you cut that computer off, everything ain't about that. Man, what them niggas be doing? I said, man, bro, we talking about, you do realize that you comparing a nigga that don't never be in the community to some niggas that's actually building community centers. Like,
Yeah,
what?
man.
You comparing a nigga that we FaceTimed on the phone and he lied to y'all and said it don't be no black women around him. We FaceTime this nigga on the phone. Don't get me wrong, it's mostly white people. Every time we say, hey, there go a sister Trey. Hey, she smiling at you, Trey. He walks straight past her.
What kind of FaceTime?
And then the nigga say,
so y'all got on FaceTime with this nigga in the wild, like in
bro,
the real
yes,
wild.
we got
like,
this nigga, bro, this nigga, man, this nigga,
I ain't never been on a
nigga was
FaceTime with this
Y'all
nigga,
having
man.
man, this
podcast,
nigga
like,
was
what's
in
really
rare
going on?
form.
Man,
Nigga, this nigga was in rare form. Like,
this nigga, boy.
this nigga, man, this nigga, because he told y'all he don't never see no black women out. Man, we call this bitch ass
Bruh,
nigga.
we know that, bruh. We in North Carolina, like,
Bruh.
Charlotte, like, bruh, let me tell you something. North Carolina is not a state where you walk around saying, oh, it's no black women to talk to. It's not one of those states, bro. Like,
Bro,
particularly if you in Charlotte, the Triad or the Triangle.
No, hey, Charlotte got one of Charlotte got some of the baddest black women in the country.
Hold on.
Put them against Atlanta, Houston.
Hold on. Y'all got to let me. I got to get this shit out. I got to get this shit out.
Black women.
I got to get this shit out. Man, mute Johnny Mike, because he know what he doing. Johnny know what he doing.
I'm just saying.
We call this bitch ass nigga. He bar hopping from white bottle, buck eyed at every white bitch he see. We like, hey, bro, man, look at this female. Look at her. Look at the black girl right here. Look at her right here. Man, they really waiting on Trey to say something to him. This nigga walking straight past him. And then his excuse is, I don't have to talk to every black girl I see.
I can't believe you all was actually on a
What?
FaceTime with this nigga while
So
he's
it's
out and
like,
about.
so it's like the cool
Like,
Y'all
shit just
gassed him
when did
up.
started.
y'all
Y'all
start
gassed him up.
FaceTiming each
I'm sorry,
other?
The
fat boy,
cool
but this
sh-
is just more evidence that y'all gassed this nigga up. Y'all
Hey,
got
I
this
went,
nigga
I,
on
No, bro.
FaceTime.
I went to Nashville and found black women.
Y'all
Bro,
got
the
this nigga thinking
Sambo,
he Dean or something,
bro,
I'm
streaming
no, it's
y'all
not.
niggas.
I know black
no,
women
bro.
in
I just had
Nashville.
to see this. No, bro, I had to see the Samboing, bro. I had to see the Samboing. The Samboing, it just
But
hello.
that's the thing, fat boy. This nigga Q, this nigga Q been in Charlotte forever, and then he would always say, like, "There's no way you don't find no black girls in Charlotte." Like,
Oh
bro,
no, listen, right up the street, literally 3 minutes every Tuesday. Shout out to
Man,
my son actually went out there this
I told Trey
this
about
Tuesday.
Mad Miles. I
Yeah,
literally
Can
sent
y'all
Trey
dropping
the
off
link
can y'all
to
hear
Mad
me? Can
Miles.
y'all hear
every
me?
Tuesday at
Can y'all hear me,
6:30.
bro?
Then we can
They
hear
be
you
out.
every
They
Tuesday
be
at
out there.
6:30. There is maybe like 100 to 200 black fit females all running
Hey Q,
around
they
fucking
say it's the biggest run club in the country right now for black people.
yeah, like you can see you
oh, the
can
run
it's
clubs is
a
where it's
space
at for
where you
sure.
But
can
Mad Miles
find
is the
fit black women.
original one.
If you a single nigga, you better start jogging.
Hey, let
I'm
me
gonna tell you
back
that
up.
right now. If you a single
You
nigga,
can
you
walk.
better
Let me
start
back up.
jogging.
G,
So look,
you can
hey,
walk.
so look, check this out. So check this out. So check this out. So check this out. Check this out. Check this out. So we arguing, we arguing. And so then it become about me and TBI because Trey started running like a bitch from what a nigga saying. When I started I started going from his page and posting. So he coming like I'm lying on him. So I go to Trey page and I just screenshot, you know, all him with all the white people that he loved. And I bring it back to the chat.
It was a light skinned dude in the corner and when
Man, if you don't get the fuck up, man, mute his mic. Mute his mic, bro. Mute this nigga mic, man.
he wasn't the only black dude in the
Mute
picture.
this nigga mic, man.
It was one more.
Man, mute this nigga mic. So every time he always with everything he do in life, he is literally always with white people. And if I say anything about him coming to black people, coming around, it's always a bad faith. I'm in fear, I'm scared type of you get what I'm saying? Type of response about him hanging with niggas. So then Trey started crying. When Trey started crying, you know, TBI got the you ever seen a nigga got to come out and defend a bitch when she out in the street getting her ass whooped? It's that type of thing. So every time Trey get the crying, TBI shifts, he try to shift the conversation to about y'all. And my thing is, bro, why the fuck are we talking about them, bro? We in here. It's us. It's FBA niggas. Why is we talking about these niggas, bro? I'm talking about this nigga. I'm talking about David Walker. Why is we talking about these niggas, bro? We don't have to
Hey,
talk about them. Anything I ever felt about y'all, anything I ever had, me and Q flat foot arguing. Like, what? So what are you? So why are we talking about these niggas, bro? Why are you trying to make me put these folks on a scale? You want me to compare his cooning to them not identifying with FBA
and
niggas online?
it's not even true. Niggas identify as FBA, so it's not even all the way true.
But check this out. Check this out. Let's say it was true. Let's go with it being true. Let's say, hey, y'all identify as African American, y'all tether wetters and woo this and that. Let's say all that. How are we putting this on the scale versus this nigga cooning and fronting like he just down with the community when this nigga don't even come to the community. This nigga ain't never in the community, bro.
And don't even support
So then,
HBCUs.
so then, so then, so then, so then, look.
Gee,
When I started saying, when I started saying, when I started, I ain't gonna lie. When I started weighing y'all goods versus y'all bads versus his bads, I'm a fan. I'm y'all bodyguard.
Okay.
I'm y'all
What is this?
bodyguard.
This nigga stupid,
This is my
boy.
last
I'm
question
y'all
for you.
fan. I'm y'all biggest fan. When really a nigga was his biggest fan.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but hey, look, that's what they. Hey, we try to tell you, man. Try
What
to
you
tell you,
niggas?
man.
What is this Myron Gaines thing that y'all be talking about?
Because everything. Okay, so the Myron Gaines shit came from his Trey's ideologies.
He just be stealing from niggas, huh?
Yeah, it be Myron Gaines like everything this nigga say is Myron Gaines type shit. Like we some crab in the barrel. Everybody that ain't like him some crab in the barrel ass niggas, and you know what I'm saying. Oh, this nigga said what tipped my hat off and just blew my shit. This nigga said, "I'm not pro black woman. I'm pro black men."
That's so gay.
Yeah, it's very gay.
Man,
Yeah,
That's the gay shit
yeah,
out
it's
here.
very gay.
this nigga said, "I'm not pro black woman. I'm pro black men."
Yeah,
Damn it.
and he's been saying that for a
I
long
said, I
time.
said, I said, so you not pro black people? He like, no, I'm pro black men.
And that's like this selfish because I'm a black man. But
What
if he
kind of
had a
lockdown,
Like, I don't even know how you pro man and don't want a woman. Like,
bro?
I will say that early on, we all thought that, well, all the guys I was around thought that FBA was a black male help group because of and like they was kind of like red pill adjacent until we heard like some of like the TBIs in Utah. Just because of everything that we heard from Trey was kind of black red pill.
yeah,
This my,
if you only listen to Trey, you would have thought that being anti-black woman was a FBA characteristic.
you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we did.
You
Think
see what I'm saying? That's dumb shit. And he had y'all thinking dumb shit like that.
he
No,
ain't have us thinking that.
nah.
so
Yeah,
why would
This is my thought
y'all?
on the FBA side, but
But y'all
listen,
brought this,
he had y'all boys, you
he
know.
had y'all twisted.
bro.
The thing is,
No
like
pause.
Trey was entertaining, and
he has a different
He a
perspective.
like
clown.
Trey,
Clown is a clown, man.
Trey
Clown,
was
he
That was
entertaining.
entertaining.
that is a good compliment.
And he was entertaining, and niggas wanted to break it down and get
Everybody
like,
wanted to either argue with him
Hey, you
or
see, hold on,
wanted
hold
to
on,
be
hold on,
on
hold on,
his
hey, hold on,
side.
G, hold on, G, hold
I
on,
forgot
G.
about
You
Alex.
see, hold on. You see TBI in the chat calling me a fan. Ask him how I'm a fan. What makes me a fan?
The link in the chat, he come up here and say it himself. But you
hey,
know, TBI,
hey, TBI, what makes
TBI
Fat
won't
Boy
even
a
show
fan?
his face. Remember that one
Exactly.
time he showed it by accident? He got that motherfucker so
Yeah,
fast, boy. TBI was like, "Oh shit, boy."
that was an interesting moment
Trey
because
got these
I
hoes
learned that
going
it
crazy.
pause.
Trey, they say, hey, hold on,
Like,
I
hey,
like
learned that he had
they caught. So,
he had a wife.
that's how I became y'all fan because I started. Even though I want to ask y'all again, have I ever been scared to argue with y'all? Have I ever been scared to tell y'all how I feel?
Nah.
Nah.
I
Right.
think that y'all usually tether sympathize and tether weatherman.
Exactly. Who created Tether Weather?
You mind
You did.
brick by brick.
This
Exactly.
nigga, boy, he
Brick
gonna plant
by
his
brick, I
flag on
built
that
this
one,
shit.
boy.
this nigga a
I
black
brick.
Mason.
I built
I
this
raised
shit.
you niggas.
He a
Exactly.
black, he a
Exactly.
black Mason.
That nigga still
Exactly.
saying
I
my joke.
raised these niggas.
Exactly. Exactly. How niggas gonna tell
FBM.
me? Exactly. So that's how I became a fanboy, a bodyguard for y'all, because these niggas was arguing the good shit about Trey, and I was arguing y'all community work. But
Listen,
so when they say,
the only thing I'll say, go ahead.
yeah, when they say, oh man, look at fanboy, he fanned out and shit, they throwing shade. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of shit. Like they throwing shade at y'all. Because I won't hate on y'all with them.
Yeah, listen, what I've learned, and this is why, like, you know, I'll tap into the other chat, but understand that there are just logical lines that I don't necessarily align with you know, certain people. And so to me, if you value internet and acronyms more than actually working with and doing things it's hard for me to like even care to engage in it because it is nonsensical to me.
And that's my
Yeah,
whole point in the back channels, bro. We can disagree, bro. We can disagree about, you know what I'm saying, whatever we disagree about. But how we gonna sit up here and ride for this Sambo ass nigga and with all the cooning and shit, blatant cooning and shit this nigga do, but then we post these niggas doing y'all doing the shit that y'all do in real life. And niggas say, and then when I bring that up, when I bring up the shit that y'all do in real life, niggas say, "Ah, that's little shit." Huh?
That's funny.
I don't know, boy.
Huh?
what's funny? What you talking about?
You put the hun up there when he says that shit.
Oh,
Huh?
oh, yeah, nah.
Fat boy, can we
Yeah.
rewind back to you saying you was trying to fly Trey out to Memphis or something? Like how did that come out?
Nah, nigga. I said no, bro. I said no, nigga. I
Y'all
said no, no,
FaceTime like what y'all niggas
no,
got going on for
no,
real?
no,
I know.
no, no.
So you gonna fly him out to Memphis and he gonna FaceTime a nigga while he out on the scene in Charlotte. It's like, what? I didn't
Man,
know
yeah,
niggas was that
man.
tight.
That
Jay
was gonna be
Black,
And he
first
mad
Jay
he
class.
Black,
out with some
Jay
hoes
Black.
too.
That was gonna
Right?
be
Jay
first
Black, you know
class.
goddamn well I ain't say no shit like that. I said, bro, you need to come out. You know what I'm saying? You need cause it was in the midst of niggas going back and forth about Memphis shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was
Oh,
like,
so you
man,
just
bro, you
invite them
Seriously.
to your city. You just invite them
yeah,
to
I
your
was like,
city.
bro, y'all niggas need to come out here with this neck. This nigga say,
That's all.
well, I'm cool with going anywhere as long as you know, I'm not around a bunch of people that's gonna like question my blackness and all this old shit. Like, what?
Question my blackness.
Hey, fat boy, I come out there, they can question me all day long.
Like, what?
Johnny
Because
good in
Like,
any hood, he said.
it's like
Yeah,
a
did
lot of shit that
our
he
Trey
say.
segment.
It's like if see the internet be fooling people. If you actually see Trey day by day routine of shit that he do, and you actually talk to this nigga, bro, he really scared of niggas.
Yeah,
Uh, Well,
We
look,
know this though. Like
we
we tried to
know.
tell you
I've
this.
been
It
called
just
this
took y'all
out.
about what happened is it took us to remove ourselves for y'all to understand what y'all understand now. Again, once I stopped arguing with Trey about black women and white women,
up there when he
it
says
was
that
somebody
shit.
else to do it, and he was like, "Oh shit, it's not just Q." Once I don't know if the what y'all call them, the tellers, they still be in the chat or not.
I mean, I
But
blocked the
you
nigga
like,
for a year and he kept trying to engage with me. It's very
Same.
weird.
Like I ain't responding for a year. I just responded like last
It's
week
very
for the
weird.
first time ever.
But
yeah.
nobody else thought it was weird.
Like,
But so
Like,
once that happens, y'all got it. Like once you do the internal critique and you go, like,
It
oh
was
shit,
it
it ain't
wasn't
just
that
them
it
niggas
wasn't
really
that a
on.
nigga didn't think it was weird. G, it just felt it just. Gee, let's be real. You just don't like the boy. Come
nah,
on.
I don't dislike. I just don't respect. It's a difference.
Well, yeah, you just don't. You get what I'm saying?
I just don't give a fuck. Like, I
So
don't
you
know.
real
I don't know him enough to like. Like I said, like
And it's funny because that's kind of my exact POV as well. Is that I don't go out of my way to even think or care about them. And so
yeah.
anytime I'm like engaging with people that might be mutual, I'd be like, why are you still worried about me? Like I'd just be chilling.
I don't even have Discord downloaded.
And somehow Johnny be getting Discord screenshots. I was like, what the
man.
I ain't even got Discord downloaded.
like,
It was
god
like,
damn.
God damn,
And then you be
bro.
like, oh damn, that shit's for 4 months ago.
I tried to get away.
I said, but before I've been said, I was like, look, your opinions on black women, I just don't respect what you say. Like, you don't, and you don't live your raps. At the end of the day, if you a nigga that don't live your rap, it's one thing to have a strong opinion, but then you live your raps. Then it's
right,
like,
and
then it's
that's my
like,
whole. That's what started to show up in me, bro. It's like you always talking about women that you don't even engage. You always you poking holes at a community that you don't even frequent in. You don't go around no. And his whole thing is, I'm just a hood nigga. No, bro, you ain't in no black communities.
It's
No.
kind of
Nigga,
like
you don't even. Nigga, you go be. Nigga, you go. This nigga don't even, bro. This nigga don't even go to no black community to get his haircut. That probably nigga probably get his haircut by some Dominicans.
He didn't say he was a hood nigga.
Nah, he looked like a super
No,
cuts nigga.
That's
like
what I'm
talking
saying.
about
He
a
a super
continent you
cuts
never
He
nigga.
a
Yeah.
super cuts nigga, man.
Yes, he a super cuss nigga, bro. This nigga don't even. He does not go up, man. If it's up to him and it's by his choice, he dot. His most engaging with niggas is on. It's us, bro.
Well, what about the Monolith, fellas?
Hey, Q, is somebody extra back there in the back? Pause.
Man, mute this nigga, Johnny. Mike, mute this nigga.
I'm trying to
Mike.
get us back on
Hey,
topic.
Q, is it
we
another
do
person
gotta,
backstage or not?
We were
do-
supposed to
we
talk
do
about
gotta
the
get back on
Monolith,
topic,
not
though.
Trey,
All
nigga.
right, Fat Boy, leave us with your last the last
Who
minute
else
monologue.
backstage, Q?
All right, so
Who else backstage? Oh, okay.
They said,
What up, what up? Yo, Fat Boy, let me tell you something. I live in Rock Hill, and I told that boy to come chill on the porch with me. No, I wouldn't come around there. Why? 'Cause I live in the hood. What the fuck, man? Just come hang with me for a minute. No. And I live in
he
Rock
runs away, bro. This nigga literally.
Yeah, he wouldn't even come have a beer with you on the porch.
Okay,
Bro.
from the hood,
No, he ain't
in Rock
coming
Hill.
around
He
here.
from the
Bro, he runs.
He from the nice hood.
Man, he runs from black community. I'm telling y'all this shit. That's what bothered me. How you gonna represent us and you don't even engage black people, bro?
Hey, that's what I've been saying.
You sit
That's
in a
what I was saying.
Look, you sit in a coffee shop all day, every day.
It's a bar.
Wait, man, mute this nigga Mike, man. I ain't gonna say it again. You sit your ass, and it's not like your local Starbucks coffee shop.
No, but in Charlotte though, Fat Boy, it is his local scene. He's in a very like white walkable.
I'll tell you the name of the bar.
Right.
It's like a walkable area of Charlotte where you got
Trey's
these
whole
things
thing.
in walking distance.
This is Trey's whole thing, right? If I surround myself around white people and I surround myself around foreigners, I can look like the strong black guy, even though if I go around niggas, I can't hold a candle to them. That's his whole thing. That's what he does. He surround himself around white people. He surround himself around Indians and different motherfuckers. And if one of them say nigga, he stand up and start checking them. You know what I'm saying? And all this old shit. Whole time.
So he said he let some of them get that shit off.
Yeah, he let him get it off. Pause.
Huh?
He admitted that in the old chat. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
so Fat Boy, now that you know all of this, though, like, you know, what do you do? So keep trying to save hoes, or can niggas move on and start having other discussions and stop going in these same circles? Like, once you see who a nigga is, when do you just move the fuck on?
What do you mean? I don't get what you asking me.
Cause y'all keep talking to this.
Cause y'all
that chat is ridiculous. That chat is ridiculous. It's nobody in there but the same niggas talking shit to each other all the time.
I'm gonna be honest. Listen, man. I fuck with Trey. I know I'm up here talking shit, but I fuck with the good brother Trey, man. I think he can be saved. I think the good brother can be saved,
no, he
man.
Can't. No,
I think he can be saved.
Don't be Captain Save-A-Ho.
I think he don't want to. I think the brother can be saved, man. I think the brother can be saved, but he got the.
He's like the FBA version of Song Cry. He's gone.
But listen, he got the.
Hey,
he got the.
Man. We ain't gotta say.
Hear me out. He in a place where he don't. Listen.
Get down on
Listen. Hear me out, bro. This nigga.
Nobody.
Hear me out.
He is in a somebody place else in the back too. Who that in the back? Pause.
Oh, it's Chuck.
Man, bro. Nah. See.
Hey, Fat Boy, we let you go.
No, bro. This ain't, man. This is an FBA conversation, man. No.
But is it though?
No, this is the FBA conversation.
Hey, Black say,
this is the FBA conversation, man.
See, I don't agree with Fat Boy like that. I don't
See
agree with Fat Boy
now,
on nothing
Chuck,
else.
we
But
gotta
Trey,
take you
but you
down.
nah,
Y'all
but
got
you
y'all on the same page on
this
this.
is the
Fat
one.
Boy.
This is
No,
the one
no,
time.
no,
This is the
no.
one time I agree with this
I'm
nigga. This is the one
no,
time. One
bro,
time only.
bro. All right,
You know
all right,
how
all right.
rare this is.
All right, I'm finna go
You
back to the
tell you
chat.
tell the
I'm finna go
truth
back to
one
the chat.
time.
I'm finna go
Okay,
back to the chat,
if you
man.
want, I'm a bounce. I'm just saying.
Because I can't,
No,
respectfully.
Trey is in the sunken place. He doesn't even like black women like that, and he's like a would be white supremacist, right? But he's always surrounding himself around these white folks. So, I mean, what you're saying is true on this one point, but other than that, I don't really mess with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic.
Look at that boy, Fat
Hey,
Boy. You
Trey.
bringing the diaspora
Hey,
together
Trey
tonight,
is
boy.
Okay,
bringing. That
okay.
is
You
Trey
gotta take
bringing
I
your
unity.
told y'all,
Fat
Fat
Boy,
Boy
Fat Boy,
really a
you
Pan
bringing the
African, bro.
diaspora
Fat Boy
man. You
together
really
don't
a
get
Pan
tonight,
the
man.
African.
fuck, man. If man,
They calling him a Pan African now.
Fan
first of all, first
Fat
of
Boy's a
all,
Pan African.
first of all,
That's
Well,
that
first of
paying
all,
fat.
I
That's
get one
paying
trip
fat
with
right
Fat
there.
Boy out there, he gonna be hooked, man.
first of
He gonna
all,
come back. Can't take it out, and I'm done with it.
if I do what you said, if I do what,
I take one trip out there, man. I bring y'all out to Africa one time. You gonna be the biggest Pan Africanist when you
who
come
going
back.
to fucking
Ain't
Africa, nigga?
nobody,
I
ain't
don't even
nobody going to Africa,
desire.
no.
I
He
don't even
said,
desire to go to no fucking
he
That
said,
boy
I
Africa.
don't
say
even desire to
Hell
go.
he
no.
ain't
I
even
Damn.
don't
going
even
to
Going to
desire to
Nashville.
go to no
Africa?
fucking
He
Africa.
ain't even going to
Kinda,
Nashville.
kinda,
You know
but
what I'm
kinda
saying?
like, kinda
Hey,
like
Ain't
somebody who
nobody.
don't
don't ever
desire
call
black
me up.
women.
Hey, listen.
Kind of like
Don't,
somebody who don't desire black women, right? So they shouldn't be talking about them because they don't stand on that. I was the same thing about talking about a continent that
That's a
you
fact,
don't
though. That's a
hold on,
whole
hold on, hold
fact.
on. What you
if
saying?
That's
What you
a
saying?
whole fact right
you
there.
don't
Go
have a
ahead.
desire to go somewhere, you shouldn't have the energy to constantly be rated. Same with this
So hold
guy
on,
who
hold on. So a
dates
black,
white women.
so a black. Hold on, so a black. Let me. So check this
We
out. So
gotta
check
stand
this
on
out.
truth. We gotta stand on
Wait,
truth,
Check
my
this out.
brother.
Hey, Chugway, take your mustache down, man. This between me and A Black. Take your mustache
Just
down.
talk, just talk,
I
man.
didn't let you come up here and talk about Trey, and I'm not really trying to go there with you. But take your ass down, bro. Take your ass down. Let me address A Black, bro.
The truth is the truth,
Come
my
on,
brother.
Let
The
man.
me
truth is the
address
truth.
A Black, bro.
Just talk. Go ahead.
So A Black, why you don't say
Phil
that to
Mickelson.
them? Why you let them? Why you let them call us coons and slaves and all this other shit? Then
Bro, they be
you
called
let
that
them
ain't no
do
that
that,
ain't
bro.
this is the whole point of the monolithic conversation. I don't see myself as y'all niggas. So when they calling y'all of that, they're responding to y'all conversation.
Huh?
I'm
Where
not
your
thinking
family from, A Black?
what
Where
the
your
hell are
family
you,
I,
A
from?
Black? A
let me
Black?
finish.
What
I'm
the hell are
not
you?
thinking
What are you?
Where your family
What
you
are
from,
you?
say
bro?
what?
Oh, he got Fat Boy and Uncle on him now.
No,
Because he
what's the
What are you,
sounds
A
question?
stupid.
Black?
This
A
nigga
Black, what
sound
are
Which
you?
Nah,
dumb.
nah, nah. I want that
Where
which
your
smoke.
let
Give
family
me the
from, A
smoke.
Black?
Give
Where
me
your
the
me
family,
smoke.
answer
man?
it.
I want
Chugway,
the smoke.
Let me
Give me
Chugway,
the
answer the
smoke.
question.
take
I
your
want all
cheetah
the
gravy
smoke.
eating
I
ass
want
down,
all the
man.
smoke.
Let me
A
answer
Talk
the
to
Black,
me.
question.
where is your family from, A Black?
Which part of my family?
Any part. Is
Your
any
mama,
part of your family
your
from over
mama's
here?
side.
All
Is
my
any part
family
of your
from
family
here.
from over here?
All my family from here.
So how the fuck when them niggas talk about coons and slaves and bring up blackface, they ain't talking about you then?
Because I'm not no coon, I'm no slave, and I can separate contextual discord conversation than somebody overlying the whole fucking race of people.
Man, that's like me
We
standing in
They
talking
a
about you
crowd full of
they
niggas.
FBAs.
talking
That's
We
like
about
me
talking
you
about
standing in
black
a crowd
rednecks.
full of
because
niggas. That's
you
like me
calling
standing in a crowd full of
no,
niggas.
that's like you
And a
saying
nigga walk
somebody
by and
is
say, hey, y'all
a
niggas some
bush meat
bitches.
eater. You calling niggas bush meat eaters and shit like that,
I'm
and
a
you don't
tether
even have no
wetter.
desire to
Remember
go
that?
there.
Remember tether wetter? You can't be sensitive now.
You
The time
invented
for
the
being
term.
sensitive is over with. You can't be
You
Listen,
invented
sensitive
listen,
the
now.
listen.
term.
Hold on. I'm never being sensitive, but I'm
The,
trying to let me
So why you
address
the
A
crying?
whole
Black,
Why
point
you
bro.
is
crying? Why you
Let me
crying?
the
address
whole
A
point.
Black, my
Why
nigga,
you
man,
crying
bro.
then?
I'm finna drop down, bro, cause I'm not finna. Nah, I'm trying to
Don't
address
get
A Black.
sensitive
Wait,
now,
let me
man.
finish
I'm
my
trying to
point.
address A Black, bro. I'm not finna.
You
Hey,
just
hey, 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 who's next?
your whole rant when you got on here, Fat Boy, was against a guy who is co-opting the black experience. You feel he not living up to. So this is
Yes,
the
I do
same
feel like that.
thing
Yes.
about the pan African concept of berating a place. You welcome to have your opinion, but the same thing if you not fucking the black women, don't talk shit about them. You know, if you're not having a desire to go see for yourself or learn for yourself, and then you came back and you still like, all right, there's some dirty ass people, cool, whatever. I respect it. But if you're not even living that life or living your raps, as we say, like, why are we talking about this? Like every single day, putting that energy into someone you hate, that's bushmeat, that's dirty. They got all these stereotypic, monolithic, negative connotations on them. That's not
None of
even
those,
true.
none of those connotations are monolithic.
No, hold on.
No, they're not. That's what I'm saying. But it's
Exactly.
just true.
Tether
You
is
got
a
Trey from the
tether is an
African point of view.
actionary term. Tether is an
That's what
actionary
A-Black
term.
doing.
No, it's
What?
coon. Coon is
This
an
nigga, this
actionary term.
this
He's
nigga
cooning right
Exactly.
said
now.
Coon
How
is
do
an
you
that boy an
actionary
English
term.
major now.
But
Hey, what
how do
about
but
you
the
A
act like
Black
a
is
monolith,
trying to
tether?
fellas?
but A
What
How do you
about
Tra-
the
act like a
monolith?
tether?
This nigga said actionary.
What's an actionary and like how do you act like a tether?
huh? How do you act like a
I,
tether?
This nigga
Did
said
that did you
yeah,
really that what you asking me?
tether is a verb,
yeah.
nigga.
I'm listening.
Tether okay, tether is a
Tether's a
term.
noun, definitely. It's a
It's a
noun.
Tether is a
verb,
term.
Johnny. It's an action.
A
Tether
person
is
could
a
be a
term.
tether. That's a noun.
Yeah, it is act.
Tether is a term placed on
No,
immigrants.
Somebody being a
Bro, is y'all
tether
gonna let
makes
me
it a
talk?
noun.
Y'all gotta let me talk, gang. Y'all gotta let me
Tether
talk.
is the N word for
Cause for
black
That
one,
boy, you
immigrants.
the only one
cause for
talking.
one, this nigga know. He know,
I'm
but I'm gonna
saying
play
you
dumb.
yelling that's an actionary term. I'm saying what's the action of a tether? That's all I'm
Coming
asking.
around us, playing up on us, doing
Tether
lame
ball.
ass all the
cosplaying
little
black.
shit that
Coming up
Cosplaying
on
black.
us, playing us,
the
and
Cosplaying black
coffee,
is
that
a
shit.
tether. It's
huh?
What?
cosplaying black. Cosplaying
Exactly.
black. Someone that's
That's
trying
those
to
are
act like they're
tethers.
black, but they're not
Cosplaying
black,
black.
or try to get things out of being black and not being. They're trying to get all the benefits from being a black person, but
Exactly.
go behind
That's a
closed
tether,
doors
bro.
and talk shit
What?
about us.
Y'all
Tether.
sound
What's
But
like
some
he
of
white
know
folks.
this,
Y'all sound
See,
what's
just
some
like
of
you
the
white
don't
folks.
understand.
what's some of the benefits
This
of
is
huh?
some
being
No,
white.
what you
black?
This is
doing
Man,
y'all are
why
would be
y'all
white
man,
supremacists.
hey, please
Y'all are
take him
would be
down,
white
bro. Cause
supremacists.
I'm trying to have a real conversation,
No,
man.
no, but y'all are would be white supremacists. I'm
I'm
just
trying
keeping
to
it
have a
real.
real conversation, bro.
Okay,
I'm
what
trying to
if I
have a
said
real
that?
how we
conversation.
would be
All
white
right, fellas. Hey,
I can
I
argue
think
with
we
you
have
gay all
actually
day,
hit
but I'm
our
What
trying to have
about
a real
what about the
conversation with A
mon- What
Black.
about the
his
monolith?
version of the
I'm trying to
conversation.
have a
We're
real
gonna
conversation
come
with A
back to
Black, bro.
this in a little bit.
Please let me
Probably
have a
around
real,
maybe
just let
about
me have
maybe
a
30
real
minutes.
conversation with
But
A Black, man.
yeah,
All
we're gonna
right,
hop
fat
back
boy,
into
we
hey,
got
Johnny,
you.
what you say? Back to the monolith.
What
So
about the
shout out to
monolith?
all the guys that tapped in for that quick call in section. And with that said, the commercial break is over. Listen, when I tell you, when we add enough of the guys, it ends up being and devolving directly into that, and it was fun.
Oh, man.
It was definitely fun.
We got an hour
All right,
left for the
so
monolith.
now if we can hop back into it, I think that what we left at was a good point. Specifically with the call-ins, black identity. Is there a monolithic thought to black identity here in America?
Clearly,
Okay. And what is
like
that?
I don't necessarily know what it is, but I know once you go against it,
Nigga
I
said
know
clear.
once you go against it, it lets you know like you not with the people, and like for me like because I'm a different like I ain't I was raised a little different, but
You
like
said you are different. What you mean that you're a different?
I'm suburban, like I'm more suburban than like urban, and so like I understand there's a difference in how I was raised in the quote unquote black monolith, but I do understand within that monolith there are micro differences to where like most people.
What's the identity piece that you're arguing against right now?
No, I'm saying there is a monolith. I feel like there is.
I know I arguing. What is the identity part that you're saying?
Well, I'm saying like I feel like I land a little bit outside of that, but I still
And
understand.
what part of identity is what I'm trying to understand?
Well, like black, I feel like the black is like I think that there's always like a proximity to struggle.
Okay.
When it comes to blackness,
So black identity is based on the identity of struggle.
We're overcoming the struggle more so,
Okay.
and that's black identity.
Okay. A black identity. Is there a shared belief in black identity? To me, I was thinking of like black people coming in enduring slavery and being, quote unquote ADOS or FBA or I'm trying to think of like another acronym that
FBA.
I just said FBA.
Okay, my bad. I'm just making sure you ain't leave them out.
Yeah, I would say as far as American Black people, one could say resistance has been part of our identity. All the rebellions since slavery, and of course the civil rights, which pretty much inspired a lot of independence for African countries, South American countries. The civil rights movement was inspired a lot of other nations. So I think resilience and shit like that. But then on the other side, I think other people might have a monolithic view of our identity for negative aspects sometimes. I think overall, it's rebellion, it's resilience, it's people that the world knows has kind of been through a lot and always survived. So that's always the monolithic view. Is like it's some survivors, and
Got you. G, you still there?
I'm a survivor.
I guess G is not. What about personal responsibility? Is there a monolithic Black thought to that?
What you mean? Like when you say personal responsibility, like is there a personal responsibility?
Like structural barriers outweighing individual choice, or the individual's responsibility, like to pull themselves up by their bootstrap?
Are you asking, is there a personal responsibility towards the Black struggle? Like, is there something like that?
I'm asking, is there a common thought when it comes down to Black people and their personal responsibility, whether it's in success, their outcomes, however you would kind of frame that?
I think it was at one point a lot more, and I feel like it's deteriorating, like the monolithic view, because we're not as religious anymore or as community oriented. So a lot of value systems that kind of come from those systems are not as latent throughout our community, and so now where we at now, I just feel like it's not as strong no more. Like that's not the monolithic view. It used to be, caring about family, getting education, believing in God. Like it was kind of like set things in the community that you could kind of blanket on us, and I feel like now it's way more diverse as far as what people value and ascribe to these days.
Okay. And I think Chuck looked like he asked to come up really quickly on the in the back chat. Chuck, you said you have something to say. What's up? I think Chuck had something to say, but he wasn't prepared to say something. All right, G, talk to us. Identity. Is there a Black monolith when it comes down to identity?
So I think if we're looking at that 80+% threshold, right? Like, when we talk about identity, that doesn't necessarily equal values, right? So like, so for example, like some Black people might value education more than others, right? But in terms of like what it means to be Black, like to the point about like the fact that you're gonna talk to your kids about the police a certain way because you are inherently Black and you need to understand what that means. I think that there is something to the Black experience that is a monolith, and that if you're raising Black kids, most folks raising Black kids, there will be like a common denominator or just a common thread in the culture when you're bringing kids up of that are black, and if you identify as black. I think that's going to be something that you see not in every black household, but like I said, like if you were talking like an 88 out of 10 type situation, I do think there are a lot of identity elements that are ingrained in that, like these are things that are just like more common in, say, black cultures than others.
I mean, I agree with that, but like I think that's why it might be 100. I think there are things that, like, even if you are from different like socioeconomic, backgrounds and stuff, there are certain things that you're gonna teach your rich black son, you're gonna teach your poor black son, you're gonna teach your middle class black son.
Even we take it back to the Jay-Z example with 444, like I think it's a good example of how like there is an identity because you still a nigga too. Like regardless of what social class you reach, regardless of how much wealth you have, once you reach that level, you're just a different version of a nigga. Like you still reminded.
That's the commonality. I agree, but I do think there are different lessons, no matter which, like whatever rung you are on, there's different lessons. But I think there is a commonality. I mean, there's a but to where like all these rules apply, but and like all these rules apply, but and even like in the lower, like all these rules like fairness applies, but when it comes to you, it might not be as fair as like I think no matter what socioeconomic branch you land on, you're gonna always have that but that you gotta teach your kids.
Gotcha. All right. So as we kind of move forward inside the conversation, I like to ask y'all, what are some red flags in the idea of a person being a sellout, a Uncle Tom, a coon? Because typically, when we think of the Black Monolith, if you go too far from it, these end up being terms that you're ascribed, whether it's on the left or on the right. The terms get thrown out. So, yeah, fellas, what are some red flag terms? Talk to me.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, I don't know about red flag terms, but I was like red flags in general about being in a monolith.
Oh, my bad. I said terms. I apologize. Yeah, red flags.
Like just red flags in general.
Wait, are you saying red flags meaning that you're not a part of the monolith, or red flags that you are a monolith? Like, just
I didn't use monolith. I said red flags that you have went so far away from the monolith that now you're casting.
Yeah. I got some. Yeah.
Well, let me answer that, because I feel like when you start flagging, like, especially if somebody's part of the monolith and you start flagging ideas that might not be, it limits your ability to navigate through stuff. If there's certain ideas and ideals that, like, just because you're black you're not going to acknowledge, I think there is a certain point of like a certain thing that holds you back.
Are you saying that, do you have some red flags, or are you just saying black people should be able to think freely?
I think black people should be able to think freely.
Yeah, I got red flags for sure. Okay. And it's off the back of what we just talking about. Like, and look, I know everybody don't agree with this, but in my opinion, you can't be one of these pro-black niggas marrying white women. You just can't. You just can't. You can't be out here mixed breeding.
Red flag. Okay.
Huge red flag. Huge red flag. You one of these pro-blackers, and your woman beside you does not look like you. You look suspect to me. Red flag.
What about Hispanic? Can you be Hispanic? Can you get a Hispanic?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What if God wanted me to have that white woman?
Afro Hispanic, we can slide. Now, maybe you can get a white Hispanic, and it's a little better. It's a little better than, say, a white woman.
Argentinian.
Right, maybe. But generally speaking,
messy bitch.
You can't have those no blacks and still be pro-black.
Get you a messy bitch and it's all right.
So you said marrying, all right, so marrying white and being pro-black, you think that that's a red flag for being coon / sellout?
Me personally.
Doesn't mean that you have to be, but that's a red flag.
It's a red flag.
That you have
because you pledge allegiance outside your race, and as a man, I'm speaking from a man's perspective. As a man,
hey, love is love, bro.
No, but it's not. And as a man, when you choose to love a woman, you are there to protect that woman and do so. So her well-being is your well-being. So at the end of the day, if you choose to commit to somebody outside your race, that means you're protecting something that's not black. And at the end of the day, that's just what it is. That's what you signed your life up to be a protector of a non-black.
Any other ones before we move on?
Hey, let my boy Quinn get in there.
Well, hold on. Hey, I want A Black to answer the question. Also.
Yeah, that's my
let my boy Quinn get in there.
That's one of my.
I mean, I was going to wind it back to like the Trey stuff. I was in the comments talking about Trey. I talked to Trey an hour ago. Trey does love black women because Johnny, we talked about some high school stuff. Trey said he actually loves black women. But what if God wants me to have a Latino woman in my life? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if that Latino woman's doing something for me? They don't mean like I don't love my black mom and my black sisters. What if that's just a piece of booty that God wanted me to have that does something different for me? Not some freak different, just something different for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and just to give them context, where are you from, Quinn?
Where I'm from?
Tell him what high school. Tell him what high school you went to.
Can't hear him, Johnny.
Nah, Johnny, let the nigga talk.
Tell him what high school.
All right, what's up? Hey, I know this happened last time. Q, you know I'm from Rock Hill with John and Trey.
Oh, okay.
Well, who you went to high school with?
Northwestern, the good school on the good part of town.
We have no idea what that means, Johnny.
Who went to that high school, Quinn?
Me, Trey Leonard, Jared Dingle.
Okay.
a couple of your close friends.
Look at these Rock Hill names. What are they naming niggas in Rock Hill? Oh my God.
Dingle.
Oh,
hey, that's a good dude. Jared's like one of like the coolest people I've ever met in my life, man. He's a genuine dude.
Nah, Jared cool, man.
So Quinn, where you from though?
I'm from Rock Hill too, man. I'm from Rock Hill too.
And are you black? I'm just checking.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm black.
Okay.
I've been on here before.
Oh, okay.
He been on the 2B Fair show. He been on the 2B Fair.
And your parents are like black Americans.
As hell.
Yeah, God bless both their souls. Yep, both black.
Okay. And you're happy about that?
Yeah, I love being black. Like it's one of those things I'd never change it in any lifetime or whatever the saying is. I'd always choose to be black.
Okay, great. It's great to hear.
So if I do find a Latino woman,
you could choose to be white, would you?
Anything from me?
If you could choose to be white, would you? Because I mean, it's honestly
Quinn, they talking to you.
Is he thinking about it?
I couldn't hear.
Tolerating
What he said.
black.
He said if you could choose to be white.
Yeah, would you be white if you had the choice?
Even for a day.
I think if I had to choose, I think I'd rather be Latino before white, though. I don't.
Yeah, damn it, Quinn.
Christ.
Yeah,
right.
Quinn,
are you just another self-hating nigga from Rock Hill?
Damn it, Quinn.
Dude, does Rock Hill populate self-hating niggas? Is that like the thing about Rock Hill? You gotta like.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. There's some conspiracies. That's not what I said. Q,
So
you
you don't hate
Q?
yourself?
Come on, Q.
Nothing else.
I love myself.
If you were Latino or
But no,
black?
I didn't hear the question. I thought it was like, would you ever choose to be white? I was like, I would never want to be white. I'd rather be Latino than white. I didn't hear the question fully, honestly.
Okay, all right. Honest mistake.
I mean, you didn't have to say like
Quinn. Good job, Quinn. Boy, you got up out of there. Good.
Hey, Black, did you have anything to add on to the red flags?
Nah, like I said, that would be a big one for me. Someone that's always kind of talking down about their race or their people, or trying to take advantage of them, having a lack of empathy. That'd be a red flag. But yeah, somebody constantly fucking them, you definitely can't be down for the people if that's what you desire. Unless it's on some conquering shit and you getting some king's land and taking his daughter. Other than that, like,
You gotta take
like,
down the empire, ain't that right?
Everybody say you gotta
Hey,
fuck for
Black.
the land, my boy.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
like,
And,
that's
and so what would be some?
We fucking for acres.
You
So
gotta take.
if we go
You
back to
gotta
the
get first
monolith,
dibs in the divorce.
if we go back to the monolith, are there any green flags that exist within the values that are stated? Any of those values that we sit and talk about? We went from like perspective on education, perspective on crime, or the police, perspective on like I don't know, we ran down a bunch of different things. Are any of those things green flags? Racism, perspective on voting, perspective on affirmative action, capitalism, identity. I don't know. Any green flags that exist within it?
I think the fact that us as black people, how we're having to fight against all of these norms that are hitting us at like 7 different angles, I think it shows how resilient we are as a real people. And there's more science and things that come out that says we are the chosen people. Like someone was saying that a lot of other races have DNA that's more similar to animals, but if you have melanin, you have a different type of DNA that does not have that same animal trait. So I think a lot of people are starting to wake up, but the fact that we are so resilient in every type of category, I think that's the biggest green flag for black people.
Talk to him, Quinn. Tell him about Aboriginal.
Well,
Get these esoteric niggas off stage, man. Get these esoteric niggas off stage.
Johnny, man. This nigga Johnny, man. This nigga Johnny's stupid, bro. This nigga stupid as hell, man.
He had that. That's what it said up there, bro. It said Aboriginal. That's what it said up there.
All right. Welcome to the show, Steve. Talk to us, brother.
What's up? I'm gonna actually be on topic, unlike the other 4 guests that then got up here. I think black folk are not monolithic. More so that we recognize that we have a universal experience, because kind of this. I mean, we discount the depth of like black thought historically. So even when there was Garvey, Du Bois was antagonistic to Garvey. And then when Du Bois came, Booker T was antagonistic to Du Bois. So there's always been a diversity of like thought within the like black community. I think what those people agreed on, even though they disagreed on how to achieve said end goal, like alleviating ourselves from white supremacy, but them dudes had that universal recognition that white supremacy was the problem. They might have differed on how we resolved it. Like, for example, G might think getting our money up is the best way out of the system. But I understand at the crux of G's ideology, he think what we should be doing is to overcome the boot of, white supremacy. And like me and him is got a different tact, but the universal struggle is we recognize that white supremacy is the universal struggle. I think at a very minimum, black people should have to at least recognize the universal struggle. We can disagree on how we solve it, but at the minimum, you got to be able to even say, call a thing and recognize that it exists. And
So,
even
Steve,
like some of the stuff, even
let me
some
just
of
ask a quick clarifying question, because just before we go, because like the example of like how we vote as a population, is that monolithic in your opinion?
Yeah, but even when you dig down into the way we vote, if you crunch the numbers within the way we vote, those people even have different views in which why they think they voting that way. Yeah, they might be all voting Democrat, but they even within that subsect of people who vote Democrat, and only what, if we being honest, 50, let's be nice, 60% of us vote, the other 40% don't. So really you getting an 80% number based off 60% of the population actually participating. We don't even know what the other 40% of the population believe. But even when you dig down into those numbers and you disaggregate what those people actually believe, those people believe a bevy of different beliefs. They just view a part. I don't get too caught up in the party apparatus, because they just view that party apparatus as the best vehicle in which to achieve their aims. But when you really dig down into like what black people believe, we've always had a diverse ideology. And then even some of this like underclass ideology talk that we think is like new. I mean, have y'all not read The Philadelphia Negro by like W.E.B. Du Bois? He's making the same critiques of underclass blacks in that book that we say that like the community has fell into now. But Du Bois is making these critiques in the early 1900s. So it's like sometimes we say stuff because it sounds good, and we've heard these propaganda myths like over and over again. But W.E.B. Du Bois made the same critique of the underclass of black people a long time ago. We
Being
still we
what?
just kind of
What
struggling
critique?
under the.
What critique? Just so we on the same page.
I mean, the fatherlessness, I mean, W.E.B. Du Bois' whole thing was that black people should try their best to get the most educated that they can so they could be, politically active and aware in order to stave off, if we gonna distill what his ideology is. He thought black people going to college and getting secondary education was our path to freedom. And he's pointing out all of these underclass behaviors in which the black people suffer from in the Philadelphia Negro. Like, I think a lot of people just haven't read enough. And so it seemed new to them because they've never heard it. But none of this stuff that we say is new. I mean, you can go read the Moynihan report from the 1960s. They saying the same thing about black people in the Moynihan report. So it's just like, is that a byproduct? If W.E. Du Bois is saying it in the early 1900s, Moynihan do a report on it in the 60s, and then people are still making the same point in 2026. At what point do we go and say, is that a cultural failing, or is that something more deeper than a cultural failing? Because the same critique has been levied ever since we got out of slavery about the underclass of black people.
Got you. All right, welcome to the stage, everybody else. We have Quincy Fatboy, Aboriginal Old Man, and Quentin.
Let me jump in there real quick, man.
We'll toss out.
Hey, this is a great group right here. Shout out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to have a serious
conversation
conversation. I ain't want to come up prone to foolishness,
Yeah, but let me. Can I jump in? And I'm gonna follow up with Steve and then answer the question. I think one of I'm not gonna say it's a problem. I'm gonna just say it skews the past, our view of the past, a certain way. Like, so when you speak about W.E.B. Du Bois and all these people who go off and do these conferences and all these learned people, we never talk about the regular, everyday Black Americans living in like Augusta, Georgia, or Macon, Georgia, or Columbia, South Carolina. Like, what were they doing back in the early 1900s? Yeah, like what were they doing back in the early 1900s? Because they were just regular, everyday people. Right. They are the real representative of Black Americans. Much respect to all the scholars and everybody who did it big and got their names in the history books. But it's more stories that's not told about Black Americans than there is. And so it's always goes back to like, hey, what was going on, in Huntsville, Alabama with those Black people? You know what I mean? Like that's a real representative of the everyday Black folks and how they felt. No disrespect to the scholars, but they the scholars. They think for a living. They ain't out there grinding. You know what I mean? Like James Evans was. You know what I'm saying?
To be a scholar back then was a huge privilege, because just the fact that you were able to read and do things at that level,
afford to go to college.
Yeah.
Afford to go to college.
Those weren't privileges afforded to the average Black person for sure.
But this is the thing. Du Bois' field of study is sociology. So what he is studying and what he is doing his analysis on, what his primary means of what he's writing about is from those very people.
I appreciate that, but I'd rather hear from the people than to hear from somebody reading about the people.
That's the kind of
he also changed his opinion with old age.
He did. Because as more information come out, you create better analysis. And this is kind of my point. That's a good point that you bring up, G. Because as he aged, he come to the conclusion that it's actually not the people we consider the underclass blacks. That's the issue.
Hey Steve, you just cut off Quincy, man. You
Oh,
went for like 2
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
You went for 30 seconds and you cut him off. Let him
yeah.
finish.
well,
It's all good. Yeah,
he
like
said he
like
was he
Yeah,
said he was responding
Quincy
to
would preach.
Steve. I thought we were
He would
just
preach.
going a
yes,
little
like I
going.
said,
My bad.
honestly, I wasn't disagreeing with what you were saying, Steve. It's just more of when we speak about the past, we bring up these big names, and like that's for every big name you bring up, it's 300 regular Black Americans going to a factory every day, 300 Black women going and cleaning some white folks' house that we never heard their names before. You know what I mean? Like my uncles, my grandma, my great, you know what I mean? Like their names and their lives kind of just get lost in the books when people want to have these conversations about Black people in the past. And I always feel like that's, I'm not saying it's bothersome, but it is kind of like, hey, we got to step away from the books and get back to real people on the ground and what they live. I would rather talk to them
That's
than talk to
kind of
somebody.
what I've been arguing.
I'm not
Yeah,
arguing. I'm not arguing.
but I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm
I'm
not
not
saying you're wrong. I'm just
arguing.
saying it's a different point of view.
I'm not
So
arguing the boys and Booker T, or the boys versus Booker T, or the boys versus Garvey is the total encapsulation of the view. But these figureheads are the people in which the grassroots camps that they fell into during when this peak ideological battle is going on in the Black community. And the only point I'm making is I think we do ourselves a disservice when we say Black people is monolithic, when we've always had a diverse ideology. We might say white supremacy is our problem. Everybody agree. Garvey, Du Bois, and Booker T all agree that white supremacy is a problem. But they all view us a different type of solution to that problem.
yeah, but for me, when I think of are we a monolith, I don't even really think about I, ideologies. Isn't the first thing that comes to mind, right? Because to me, I do think we are a monolith. I do think, like, y'all hate the word, I think the foundation of our ethnic group is a monolith or a nucleus that we all kind of orbit around, and it has different variations, like the Great Migration happened, right? So we always in the South, slavery, right? And then once you spread out, Texas, not spread out Texas, but Cali, Midwest, Chicago, New York, DC, like that's when you start kind of everybody has their own twist from the I hate saying the word because it's so stigmatized at this point, but everybody has their own twist to the foundation of the monolithic culture that we come from, right? And I brought it up like when you think about the black card, to me the black card is the perfect example of how we are a monolith. Like you ain't black if you ain't never watched Rap City, or if you ain't like it's stuff that comes from our culture that we do. This is the main point I want to bring up. The reason why, and I think Steve brought it up. He bounced, but Steve brought it up about they say if you ain't black if you don't listen to rap, or you ain't black if you don't do this, that, and the other. The thing is, a lot of the stuff that we do that is a monolith within our culture has been stigmatized, right? Like think about watermelon, and white folks did a whole campaign to pathologize watermelon because we was outselling them, so they had to just stigmatize it to kill the sales of it. Because now we feel some type of way about eating watermelon in front of white folks. Fried chicken, everybody loves fried chicken, but we get stigmatized for fried chicken, right? So we are in one of the byproducts of Jim Crow, post slavery, is that unlike a lot of other people who came out of slavery on the continent, we was sitting like engulfed, sitting in between this big white group who anytime we had something that we loved, they found some way to turn it into something that was bad. And now we don't even want to do it no more. Now we don't want to eat. We don't want to eat the food no more. We don't want to speak that way no more. We don't want to drink the drink. We won't drink great Kool-Aid no more. We don't want to dress the same way, because every time we had something that we loved and it just became a commonality between us, they figured out some way to make it look bad. So that's when you get into people saying, "Oh, black people ain't a monolith," because I think the roots of that comment or that statement is them trying to say, I don't do all the stereotypical things that black Americans do that white people think that we do, that white people make look bad. They running from what we are and who we are, and they want to say, oh, I like rock and roll, even though rock and roll is created by black people, but I like metal, or I eat, apple pie, or they try to branch out, or they running from it, when they say we're not a monolith. But you know how we are a monolith? Because they keep running from the same stuff that makes us, that proves that we're a monolith. You know what I mean? The foods that we eat, how we talk, how we dress, this all your stereotypical markers of an ethnic group, your traits of an ethnic group. So I do believe we are. Like I said, it's just different. It's spread out, and it has different twists. I mean, hell, even in slavery, I'm pretty sure it was a through line, right? Because there was a lot of trading between plantations. But like what you do in Texas might be different from Louisiana. Louisiana may be different from Alabama and South Carolina and Georgia. But there is a through line, and we are a monolith. And I think we just didn't have a language to say we are an ethnic group whose culture and every aspect of our culture has been just attacked from the time we got free, and that's why we run from it. So.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I never considered a monolith anything negative, and we are a monolith. That's where our power comes from. That's what everybody in Africa wishes they could be. They can't unify like we can. No one on this earth can unify like we can. That's how we got through and got to the places we are now. The problem is we keep saying black people, and we've been infiltrated by people who look like us. So when we're talking about black Americans, yes, we're a monolith. But the people who have diverted us are the people who are not black Americans, but they have taken on our identity, taken on our politics, and infiltrated, and the white man has used them to dilute us. We are who we always have been, and we will continue to be who we are. We are one nation of tribes that have come together to unify against supremacy, whether it's white supremacy or supremacy of any color or any other ethnicity. A monolith is exactly who we are.
And I promise you, I just want to follow up with that. There's a video of a British Jamaican lady on Threads that I saw earlier, and she was talking about how she has a Jamaican restaurant, and she was talking about how the way black American women show her love. She said they always come through. They always send extra people anytime they come from America, and she said that they always bigging up, and they always make it a point to say, hey. We came to the UK. We was looking for a black restaurant, so we found you. And she brought that up in comparison to her fellow black British people, and saying like it's different. Like they don't really do that over there. They don't look for the black people in the manner that we look for the black people. Like I go to wherever I go, anywhere in this country. My first question is, where the black folks? I was in Puerto Rico this was last month, in June. I'm like,
hey,
where
Johnny,
the black folks
did you see Q message in the back chat?
Nah, he said, fuck that nigga, man.
No, I ain't said it. I'm looking at it now. I got you, Q. I got you, Q.
Yeah, but we look for each other.
I'm listening. Goddamn, I'm listening. I can keep continue, bro.
So you went to Puerto Rico, you got some mofongo, and you said where the niggas at. Continue.
Oh, I didn't get any mofongo, man. I had what was that?
You was tearing up that snapper. Pause.
Nah. You know what's great? Oh, look, hey, they got a little club called the District down there. Y'all might want to go. It's called the District.
Hey man, I fuck with Puerto Rico. No passport, like in and out. You can walk like Old San Juan, fire,
that Old San Juan was tight, man.
I felt with Puerto Rico, heavy.
I felt my age though, cause I'm 43. I got my grays in my head and my beard, man. So I felt a little up there. But either way, I'm like, hey, where the black people at? You know what I mean? And so that's all I was saying. Like we look for each other in ways I don't think other groups like look for each other. You know what I mean? When they kind of
people.
Not all together. Not all together.
So you got, next time you go, you got to go to Pearl.
Johnny's still not going
to. And then I forgot the name. There's another town going.
I can hear Q, but I can't see Q. That's funny.
All the black people are on one side of the island. So Pearl is the one closest to the old town San Juan. And then you got to go past this place called Kopi. It's like on a whole nother side of the island. But there are black people, but they're isolated.
Yeah, they isolated like a mug.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Man, I asked the black woman at the hotel. That's the first thing I do. Like, hey, where the black folks at? And she like, I'm like, man, how you don't know?
But you know, Puerto Rico got a lot of me no blacks. They do. I hate it.
Look,
they're pretty racist out there.
They got some me no blacks now.
Look, let me tell you, it was like the black women was walking by, right? And I'm like, hey, I ain't doing, man. I'm just chilling out there, right? I'm married. I'm just chilling. But I'm saying, hey, what's up, black woman? Just happy to see a black woman. When I tell you, out of maybe 11, maybe one responded with a smile. Just me saying, what's up, black woman? Just I'm happy to see a black woman. Yeah, it caught me off guard. Because anywhere in America, we see each other and we happy to see each other.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Puerto Rico, man, I be on them fucking pina colada.
Not all us, Quincy. Not all us.
Mofongo and
Not all
snapper. I be on that seafood and that mofongo and them pina coladas heavy.
I think G might be half.
Quincy. Some of us don't look for black people when we go out in America. Some of us don't.
Hey, get out of there, fat boy. Get out of there, fat boy. Get out of there.
Get away from Trey.
But see, I didn't even say nobody's name, gang. I didn't even say nobody's name, bro.
Hey, I'll find a Puerto Rican restaurant around Atlanta and see if they got it. But yeah, that was all I had, man. Y'all go for it.
Monolith. I think it's on Unc.
Oh, I was just sitting here listening at you guys, but do I think that everybody been saying things that were to me were pretty much on point. So I really didn't have a reflection on it like that because I feel like there's no more to be said than the argument that was going on between TBI and Steve. But everything they said was kind of on point because we are who we are. And the problem isn't that who we are. The problem is that, people don't want to be this way or don't want to be that way because they feel ashamed. I think that it's a thing that people feel ashamed of being a certain way, so they don't want, people to think that way of them. But everything y'all said, y'all were on point with. So, you guys are pretty much on fire tonight. But I don't want to be a Spanish person. I want to be a black person. I don't want to be Hispanic. I don't want to be white. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? I love being black. And,
what about you want to be Chinese or Asian?
They kiss my ass, all of them. All of them kiss a donkey's ass for me. Fuck
hey, what about Americans?
That's where I was going to go to next.
I'm always be American, motherfucker. That's where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying?
Just like you gonna always be black.
Hey, look,
I'm gonna be black and I'm gonna be American. The rest of them can kiss my ass. Yeah.
Hey,
what's up?
I got two questions for you. First, what about Ethiopian?
Fuck them.
Don't.
What did he? What did Ethiopians do to you?
Don't.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Quincy, it's Louisa. It's the town in Puerto Rico where all the black Afro-Puerto
trying to get
Ricans
one
are.
slick off real quick. So, Unc, are you black first or are you American first?
He said he
I
both.
can't be nothing but black. I can't be nothing but black first.
He said he both.
I'm gonna be a black American. I got to be black first because that's who I am. When you see me, I'm a black person, but I'm American because this is where I'm from. This is my land. So I'm a black American. Fuck everybody else. Kiss a donkey's dick. That's the way I feel about it.
That's some old Rock Hill shit. You gotta get out of Rock Hill. You tell niggas kiss a doggy dick.
Okay, from Rock Hill. He just moved.
He living there though. I think he picked that up in Rock Hill.
I
don't know nobody outside of Rock Hill inviting niggas to the donkey dick, bro.
A Rock Hill nigga. Hey, a Rock.
I ain't never heard a nigga inviting niggas to the donkey meet outside of Rock Hill.
A Rock Hill nigga called me a prick. And I ain't never been called a prick in my life.
Not a prick.
Hey man, who called you a prick?
You know who called me a prick. Who called me a prick.
Who even say that shit?
Exactly. That's what y'all. You making my point.
Happy days.
You making my point.
Happy days and shit.
Y'all done. Y'all done.
Nope.
Look at Johnny. Look at Johnny. Look at Johnny.
No.
Hell no, Johnny. Why you
Y'all
always
done.
defending that boy? What's wrong with
Y'all
you, man? Then
Y'all
that's how you
done.
talk to Johnny. Johnny, that's
Y'all
how you
done.
talk to, don't you?
Rock
you call
Boys
people
in the
pricks.
building tonight.
Hey, shut
Hey.
up,
Rock boys, rock boys.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Hey, after y'all brought that Quinn nigga up,
We in the
it's something in that
house.
rock. It's something in
Hey,
that
you
Rock
still
Hill
had
water.
to talk to him.
Exactly.
Hey,
It's
Exactly. Them
something in that
niggas some
Rock
different
Hill
type
water,
of
bro.
niggas. Them
Hey,
niggas
Quinn,
is some
One of a
different type
kind.
of
Y'all,
niggas,
I think
gang.
y'all should take a shot in the
It's
water, man.
it
It'll open up
is
your
a
eyes.
parasite
That
in the
nigga
water
Quinn,
supply in Rock Hill.
Exactly.
Absolutely not. It's gonna open up
Exactly.
your vision.
That's why I don't let my son drink that tap water. I make
No,
sure
I
he
ain't gonna
drink
lie.
bottled water.
I had a roommate from Rock Hill. This nigga stole my weed,
No,
and
the fuck you
we had to
did.
tune him up.
No, the
Pause.
fuck you
I had to
did.
tune him
That's a
up.
lie. That's a
So
fucking lie.
nah, no lie. I met the first nigga I met from Rock Hill was
That's a
stealing my
fucking
weed,
lie.
and I had to tune his
Hey,
ass up, man. I
That's
had
a
to
but this,
tune
lie.
his ass up.
I
hey,
don't believe it. I don't
now
believe it. I
It's a
don't
now
believe
that
it.
I
fact.
It's a lie.
It's a
now
It's a
fact.
that I
lie.
met
I
I had
don't
to
believe
tune
it.
him up. I
now
had to
that
I
I
don't
tune
done
him
believe
met
it.
up.
a couple other dudes from Rock Hill, I get why Johnny think he a black nationalist now. Cause compared to them niggas,
Exactly.
he is a black
Oh,
nationalist.
he righteous. Yeah, he righteous. He the most
But
righteous
no.
nigga
Hey,
stepping in them streets.
Steve, that's
It's
false.
a fuck up.
Johnny is an American first. He's an American
Hey,
nationalist.
but this,
He's black.
but we talk.
He
That's my
Johnny
nation.
Black 4.
I'm
That's
doing a
my nation.
comparative analysis. In comparison to them niggas,
Oh,
That's
I
Johnny
my
see what
might
you're
as
nation.
saying.
well
I see
be.
what you're saying.
Yeah, that nigga might as well be Farrakhan's son or some shit. In comparison to these other
Listen.
Rock Hill niggas I done met, man.
Oh no.
Hey,
Please
y'all
do
I
just
not
don't
don't
believe
bring no
that.
know.
more Johnny friends
Y'all
on
just
here.
don't. Y'all just
Hey man,
don't
our
know the
Johnny, your
slogan in
Rock
Rock
friends
Hill
Hill
is
are
no
nigga.
bad.
room for racism. You know
Johnny,
what I'm saying? So we try to
your
be open
friends are
minded.
bad, bro.
Nah,
Johnny, your
man.
friends are
Hey,
Like
bad,
I
That's
said,
man.
man.
racist. I'm
Rock
this,
Hill
sorry.
niggas, we
hey,
Boy.
tune him up. Like
the Quinn got on here and said that Latina thing just do
Quinn's still
something
on here.
different for
Quinn's
him.
still talking. You keep
Yeah,
cutting him off.
No, no, no.
Quinn, like,
I
yeah, you
was just
fucked me up
saying,
with that. Like, you should have said
what if I get something
anything.
Nah,
out
you
of it?
wasn't playing, bro. You said what you
I
said,
sure
man.
wasn't playing. If I find one, that's all mine. That's more for me. But all I'm saying is like there's like two
Well,
things to
and
me,
they
right?
get
Who
they
said you
get
was safe for
passionate.
whisper?
They get
Quinn,
passionate about
Quinn.
them bitches,
Quinn
boy.
said,
They
Quinn
get
this
said
nigga
you was
Quinn,
passionate
this
about
nigga,
them
this
stealing
nigga
bitches,
Quinn about to
whisper.
go hit all the
Listen,
boy.
highways and
They,
see who's selling oranges.
listen.
Trust me.
Quinn said he was
That
Trust me. I
safe
nigga
for
got a
whisper.
VIP
G.
seat in
Who the
Los
fuck said
Caseritos
shit like
and
that?
Los Americas.
Who the fuck
I know
said
the
Nigga
he
about
was
to
orange
go
they
safe
hit
bowl.
for
get.
whisper?
nigga
You
about to give
know
her
who
bitch
else
selling
say?
oranges,
You know
boy.
who else get act just like that? You know who else act just
Yo,
like that? Boy, they get passionate
yo.
about
Hey, I did.
about them.
Fat boy. I went to Rock Hill High.
Quinn probably like them Latino bitches who do construction out there with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Out there really
No,
putting in that work.
Hey, Quinn.
No, I
Quinn said
ain't
he
met too
got
many of them. Nah,
stripper
I like
whisperer.
the dainty ones. You
A
know what I'm
I
saying?
was
stripper
no,
Some of the
whisperer. He
bartenders,
I,
some
said
of the
you
some of
I,
the
are a
ones
I,
that can
I
stripper
take care
respect
of.
I
whisperer. Who
respect
the
the
fuck
Latino
said
women who
that?
put in that work doing
I went to
construction. I
Hey Quinn.
respect it.
Hey
Boy,
Quinn.
Rock.
Hey Quinn. It was two high schools in Rock Hill, right?
Well, I'm
Y'all know
scared
the
of Rock
Latino,
Yeah.
Hill niggas, boy.
y'all know the Latino women who do the floors. They get they do the whole, they redo the whole floor, nigga. I'm talking
Excuse
about.
Boy,
me,
I'm
housekeeping.
scared of Rock Hill niggas, boy.
The housekeeping was bad too. Housekeeping.
The housekeeping ones be more
But
out
no,
of shape
I
than the
think
ones who do the
Quinn said
floors.
but Quinn, you said you like the big back ones, right?
Oh,
The big back's kind of like a I don't want to use that term, but the
He
term is
do.
torque though. It's
He
like basically
do.
like their BBW is torque. You
He
know what I'm
do.
saying? Women are supposed to have stretch marks. You know,
Boy,
women
them
have stretch
Rock
marks.
Hill
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
something
so
different.
Quinn, you like
Something
big back
different, bro.
Latinas?
Boy,
No.
y'all Rock Hill
He
niggas
like Big
something
Mac
And you
different,
know
Latino.
what?
boy.
I will say
Y'all
this.
He
Rock
like
Hill
big
niggas
back
something different.
Latinas.
He like Big
That's
Mac
what y'all.
Latino.
And you
He
know
got
That's
them
what?
what y'all
I've
should have
always
had
BBLs.
that
liked my
nigga.
girls
He
healthy.
got
And you
Y'all
know
should
what?
have had
Trey
that
will tell
nigga.
you
BBLs.
that.
I'm gonna be
Trey has
honest.
known that
I'm
since
gonna
10th
be
grade.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all should have had.
BBLs
I'm
out
gonna
of
be
Rock
honest.
Hill.
Y'all should have had that nigga pushing Rock Hill instead of FBA, bro. I'm sorry. You should should have been Rock Hill. He should have been pushing
We
Rock
tried to
Hill.
tell y'all that.
That's
Bruh.
Northwestern. That's Northwestern.
Hill
right
City,
there.
baby.
Hey man, that shit.
It shouldn't have been no
funny.
FB. It should have
That
been
is.
Rock Hill Trey.
That's
It
not
shouldn't have
Rock
been no
Hill High.
FBA Trey. It should
That's
have
the
been Rock
purple.
Hill Trey from the
That's
jump.
Man, I'm
Rock
gonna get
Hill
my
is
dog
tough,
in here. I
man.
talked to Trey in like
Swing,
2
It's
hours
tough to
ago.
trust niggas
Of
from there,
course
man.
you fuck with him. Of course you fuck with him.
Hey, can we get our South Africa update?
Oh, I know
What's
the
going
niggas,
on,
immigrants
Kamu?
is still running the streets. Past the due date, nigga. Past the due date.
Hell
Hell no, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey,
Hell
Man
Kamu,
said,
no,
I know
bro.
them
Kamu, your
immigrants
Hell
hands
still
no.
running
look,
the
Kamu,
street.
your hands look just
Hell
as
no.
clean as they did 6 months ago, nigga. I don't see no scars on your
Exactly.
hands, nigga.
Exactly.
Nigga, you ain't pounding no
Nigga ain't
pavement,
doing
nigga.
shit.
Hey,
Hey,
Camus
Ain't
ain't no
Hey,
doing
real
shit.
so.
let
Camus
Camu get a
ain't.
good 2 minutes in.
Kamu
Let
ain't kicking no
Camu get a
niggas
good
up
2
out the
minutes in.
Pause,
country,
pause,
boy.
pause, pause.
Kamu kick somebody out.
I know who ain't a monolith, them South African niggas. I can tell you that much.
hey, they great at organizing the parade though.
I can tell you who ain't on a
Yo,
monolith. South
where
African
your
niggas
head
ain't
at,
on shit,
man?
man. Then they got them immigrants running the country
Hey,
over
hold
there,
on.
man.
Hey, we gotta
He
get to
ain't
the
got,
episode
where your
soon.
warrior head at, man? Where your
Kamu,
nephew, where your warrior head at?
Let
Kamu,
Camu
why
actually get a
you,
word
Kamu,
in.
why you on here and
Let
ain't
Camu get
kicking
a word in.
immigrants out the country, man? You
Boy,
wasting time, nigga.
Shaka Zulu died for nothing, man.
Come on,
Shaka
man.
God
Zulu died for
Johnny,
nothing.
Johnny.
Shaka Zulu died
Come
for
on,
damn.
nothing.
Kamu.
Shaka Zulu
But
died for nothing,
Hey,
man.
we gonna let him talk
Kamu,
if you
talk
just
your
brung him out
shit,
the
Kamu,
That
why
goo.
is
shit
Kamu.
them
ain't
niggas
shit.
still there past
Shaka
the
Zulu
deadline,
died for
man?
nothing. Man,
Hey,
hey, nah,
man.
you know what? I
Hey,
just
y'all
watch.
chill out. Hey, y'all chill out. Let
Let
Kamu
me
talk
Hey,
get
his
this
shit.
out.
ain't
Let
it
me
a
get this out
No,
real
deadline?
quick.
no,
Let me
no,
say
no.
something
Let
real quick.
Kamu,
Hey,
Please,
stop
no,
please
telling these
let me say
niggas.
no.
something real quick.
Let
Please,
Kamu talk his shit.
please, please let
Kamu
me
go.
say something. Let me say one thing. Nigga, don't you
Go.
know I just watched Shaka Zulu for the first time the other day? Nigga, don't you know his own brother killed him?
Go. Go, Kamu, go.
This nigga own brother killed him.
Oh, thank you. How's it, gents? Yo, man.
And my brother's
Come on,
keeper.
man. Come on. Yeah. No, no, guys. Let's stick to the topic, man. Let's not talk about them immigrants and stuff.
Oh hell,
I
What?
hope you gents are
Hey,
well,
Oh,
man.
hold on.
And
Let
Hey,
him
them
finish.
niggas been
No,
defeated. They been defeated.
Let him finish.
Kamu, we
Let him
don't want to hear
finish.
that shit,
Let him
nigga.
finish.
this
We don't
nigga,
want
Let
to
him
hear that
finish.
shit,
man,
nigga.
Let
this
him
nigga,
finish.
dog.
We don't want to hear that
Hell
shit,
no.
Hey,
nigga.
y'all, let him finish. Let him finish.
Hell
Nah, man.
Let
no.
him.
Nah, this
Hey,
nigga was
Kamu,
talking
go.
all the
Kamu,
smoke.
go. Go,
Kamu,
go,
it's past the
Kamu.
due date, nigga.
Go,
June
go,
Hey,
30th.
Kamu.
hey, the government cracked down on their ass and said, "Hold on, bro, y'all making the spot look bad. Y'all."
Kamu, the fuck? These
Uh,
niggas still drinking up all
look,
the
look,
resources, nigga?
look. Gee, we not hell no, bro.
yeah.
Come on. Gee, we can talk about that. Oh, dog, like I have no problem talking about that. I just want to talk to. Oh, I just want to stick to the topic, bro. Come on, man.
Okay, speak to the topic, Camus.
I
We
can
will
talk
get you
about
on
that. You know.
get you on another day.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Man, fix that
Yeah,
damn
yeah. Talking about
Warhol
the monolith,
Wi-Fi,
bro. I
man. That's
think.
that Warhol Wi-Fi, man. Fix that
Hey,
shit.
man, y'all let him talk about the topic,
You know he got
man.
he
Goddamn.
do he
Hey,
do got a delay. He do got a delay, so you gotta give
hey,
him a chance.
That's that water buffalo Wi-Fi, man. Fix that shit,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
man.
Elon's fault.
God damn.
He got
Elon
about a
South
10-second
African.
delay, fat boy. You got to let him.
That's Elon's fault.
Are we letting it settle? Kamu, when you ready.
Yeah. Red, Red Bull. Come on, man. So when we talk about blacks and monoliths, I think the idea of bringing up of even bringing up that it comes with the black elite. And as someone spoke about W.E.B. Du Bois, around that era, we also had a rapid rise of elite blacks who had went and gone overseas to study, and then they came back in South Africa to form what we know today as the ANC. And when I analyze the elite, I think that for us, black elite has always been a problem because they come back to the community with ideas and thinking that they're better than everyone else because they have a paper that white people approved and stuff like that, and then they come and say things like we're not all the same, some of us are educated, some of us have better ideas for the group. And when you look at the progression of our group,
Hour.
to be quite frank, the black elite has always been the problem for us. Well, I mean, I talk about me now. I
Niggas
mean,
love
we
talking
can.
about our greats.
Trust
Niggas
me.
Man,
love
let him
talking about
go,
our
man.
You
Let him
know,
greats.
finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
He just always talking about
no,
what
no,
going on
no,
over
no, no. I
here,
never said
man.
I
anything
just
about,
want to hear him. I want to hear him, bro. Let's go ahead,
No,
Kamu.
he is speaking
bro,
about his country.
bro.
He's
I
speaking
didn't.
about his
I
country.
didn't.
He's speaking about his country.
Didn't you hear? Come on, thank you, Unc. So, I think the black elite are the problem and always have been. And
Who's black
these
elite?
ideas
Who's
of
black
thinking that
elite?
we're different comes with them.
Who's black elite is you talking about?
Everyone's black elite, bro. You have
Y'all ain't got no black elite.
yo, dog. You have a.
So when you say black elite, who you talking about?
Hey, fat boy, he got 10-second delay. You gotta pause.
All right, bro.
I'm
just saying.
Just
You gotta say it and get out of there,
African.
fat boy.
Just say
Like you
South
gotta
African.
get out of there. Kamu.
Okay. So, you say I don't have a black elite. Yeah, no, I'm here. You say I don't have a black elite, but you don't see a problem with your black elite. So basically, you don't hear what I'm saying. I'm saying black people as a race.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see
Like
what I'm
when you
saying,
look at
bro?
white
Hey,
people, they
let him
empower
finish.
each other.
Let him
When you
finish.
look at Anglo-Saxons and everyone else, they empower each other, bro.
Camus, I agree with you. That I mean, that's basically Du Bois' analysis. After 20 years, after he came out with the idea of the talented 10, after he observed for 20 years, he finally understand that those
But you
people.
talking about a nigga that had the idea of a talented 10 to a nigga that got a talented negative 10. Like,
Yeah,
what the
but
fuck? What are we talking
but
about, bro? Like,
everything.
y'all be.
But fat
I
boy,
just feel like,
everything
man,
is.
these niggas ain't for these conversations, man. Y'all
But
be.
fat boy, everything is relative. Every place there's being, obviously Black Americans is something different because we go through chattel slavery. That's a different something different than colonialism in Africa. But a part of the reason why colonialism was able to happen in Africa is because there was always this collaborator class of Africans, which we would classify typically as somebody who
Hey,
was elite or not of like the regular, people. Am I wrong? Come on that.
folk,
It's always when
bro,
white
you're
supremacy is a
100% on point, bro. That's the
when white
point I'm
supre-
making.
when white supremacy is present,
So
there
How
why
is
we
many?
can't
all.
talk? Why
How,
you? Why
how
nigga? Why?
many? How many years Mandela did?
So why he not talking about them collaborative niggas over there then?
I
Why?
mean
Why
that's I
niggas
mean that,
always
but
got
that's
to?
that's the general point that he making. He not making it. He not making it a distinct point about. He's saying he can see relation in his experience and I experience, which is true. There is always a collaborator class of whoever's being colonialized or trafficked by slaves or slave traffic or whatever the case may be. And I think
But he
some.
said W.E.B. Du Bois though, bro.
I mean,
He didn't say Zabuma food. He didn't say like he said that's what he said. So I'm sticking to
He
what he
said. He
said,
said
and I'm sticking
Mandela.
to what
He
them
said
niggas
Mandela
always
but you
say.
but
before.
but
Bro,
He said Mandela
The
before.
issue
fat
is
boy,
that
dog,
the issue is he's speaking of a book
fat boy, dog.
written
Are you
by
are
an
you like?
African
Can you
American,
listen? Hey,
Exactly.
yo, man, I said
but listen, no one from over there
no, no, no,
wrote a
no, no,
book
no,
that
no,
is
no, no, no,
prolific
no.
as this.
Hold
Hey,
on,
Unc.
hold
So
on,
Hey,
hold on, hold
Unc.
on, hold
Let
on,
him
even if
Unc,
go.
they
Unc,
did know
Unc.
what he's
Let
speaking of.
Kamu
No,
go. Let
no,
Kamu
no,
so
finish.
but
no,
but this is the thing.
no,
Even if he even if
Let
he
Kamu
Y'all,
no,
y'all,
finish.
no,
y'all, y'all
no,
gotta, y'all
no,
gotta let
no.
this nigga
Hold on,
come at least
yo,
finish his sentence. We got
hold
Let
10
on,
Kamu.
seconds
Unc,
delayed.
Let
I
Kamu
agree with
go.
Camus.
Unc,
I agree with Kamu as
Unc,
well. I do too.
Unc, Unc.
So let
I
him
was drawing a
go.
Agreeing with him
parallel.
ain't the problem, bro.
Yeah,
Agreeing with
but
him or
me
disagreeing with
bringing
him
up
ain't the
WED boy.
problem, bro.
Hold on. Yo, no, me bringing up W.E. Du Bois, I was drawing a parallel to an era. We also had elites at the time, like in the early 1900s, who went to like the UK and America and wherever Russia to study, and they came back and they formed movements like the ANC, and which is the people who are leading us today. And for me, I say those people are the reason we are kind of fucked in a sense. And I was not talking about W.E. Du Bois specifically. I was talking about an era because we had Pixliga Kaseme, we had Langalbalele Dube, those people. They went out and they studied and they came back and they came with these ideas and and today here we are. They lead us and stuff like that.
I
So
get what you're
that's
saying.
the
I get what
essence
you're
of what I was
saying,
saying.
Camus.
I have no,
Camus, I'm not saying you wrong. The problem that I have is that every time y'all speak, bro, it's like, and it's time for y'all to talk. Y'all always talking from that goddamn book, bro. Y'all never speak on and use y'all people as y'all points of examples or none of this shit. It's always us.
He just says I'm a good boo boo. He just
Yeah, he
said
just
one on
said.
what you
But
saying.
even,
So
but
boo
hold
boo
on.
boo.
Even the original
Hey,
point.
what he say? What he
bro,
say?
this
What?
man talk like
Some boo boo.
But even
Some boo boo.
even I
What's his
mean,
name?
I mean, it's kind of this. It's
All right, bro. All right.
it's kind of irrelevant to the point. But even when
It's
he
not
first,
irrelevant, and see
but
that's the problem.
but hold
That's
on.
they're right
But hold on,
there.
hold on.
That's
He
the
Because
did.
problem,
but
bro.
hold on.
What's his name?
Even when he
Say his
first
name again,
mentioned,
Camus.
even when he first went on his rant, he mentioned the founding of the ANC.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
did.
we know what we know what the ANC is. Like, we don't know who Zabumafu is.
oh, he wasn't listening.
So
That's his
like
name.
come on, like sometimes people just trying to have a conversation and draw parallels for the sake of the conversation to just flowing. Like, we getting sidetracked on something that's
It be
stupid.
And we
too
not,
much.
and we not, and we
Man,
not,
This
and we not,
sidetracked on something that's stupid,
no,
nigga.
it's not.
we
It's
not gonna
not.
disrespect Zabumafu.
It ain't
It-
me this time either.
That's a PBS classic. That's a PBS
Some boo
classic.
boo
Who
We
the
boo.
not,
fuck is that,
Boo
we
boo.
bro?
not, we not gonna
Who the
disrespect
fuck is that?
Zabumafu. That's a PBS classic. Like,
hey, that nigga
Some boo boo.
Zubumafu, that nigga was really going
Hey,
off perp.
okay,
me
Steve.
Who
and
But
the,
you
Steve, my
who
and
the
thing
fuck
is,
is
Steve.
Zabumafu.
that,
Like,
bro?
look, we not
Steve.
gonna
It'll start
disrespect
out.
Zabumafu.
Boo
Don't
boo.
play now.
That shit'll start
Boo
out.
boo boo.
Steve. My problem
Boo
is
boo.
the conversation
How
will
you say
start
it?
out
The
with
boo boo.
That's a
the
classic.
conversation. The conversation always start out with them using our people as they
He did
points
13
of
years.
talking, and then it go to, well, you niggas have to pay a light bill and y'all lights off, and we don't have to pay a light bill and all this. It's gonna it
Hey,
always go into.
I got a real question.
That's
How do
typically not
we?
Camus style, though. Let's be
Man,
honest here.
get the fuck out of here,
Come on,
nigga.
man.
What the
Hey,
fuck? He just
I got
said
a
this shit
question.
today, nigga. What you mean?
Hey, G, I got a question. So, if we all agree that the people who are hurting us, if we are a monolith, are our elite classes, how do we disempower them?
The
How do we
bootleg.
get rid of them?
Kill the
Who's the
bootleg.
them?
Because
I mean,
they made a
You
business
gotta kill the
and
bootleg.
profit off of keeping our people down as a group, keeping us at a certain level so they
Kill the
feel better
bootleg.
about themselves, but we never rise to the level that we
Yeah.
need to get to.
Off with their head.
but oh man, I think kind of the
Wait, I
point.
asked that to G.
Oh,
I mean, so
I
your
can answer
question.
old man
So let me
questions.
just make sure
I
I
can
got old
answer
man.
his question.
He asked G the question though. So old man, can you repeat
Nigga,
it
your
one more?
name G. I'm the only G up in this motherfucker, nigga.
Okay,
I
nigga,
can answer the goddamn question, nigga.
but you're not being asked the question, fat boy.
Ooh.
So you want me to ask it again?
I just want to make sure I hear it clearly. That's all.
So it sounds like
That
from
nigga
what
say, "Hey,
Camus experiences in his country and what we experience in our country is that there's a certain class of our people who keep the so-called quote unquote monolith down, like keep us at a certain level where they're profiting and they're keeping themselves at an elite status so we don't rise up. So it's not even a crabs in a barrel type of thing. It's the people on top throwing rocks and stones at us just enough so we never get to the level that they are. So if they're the issue, they're the problem. How do we defeat that? Meaning, how do we defeat our own people from sabotaging us?
Man, see, the thing is, our people, Black Americans, we already demonstrated to the world how we get equal rights with the civil rights movement. We already have gone through this, hence why other niggas think they got some power in the world, because they seen what we did. If we didn't do what we did as Black Americans in the civil rights era, these other niggas would still be taking orders from their colonial masters. Because at the end of the day, we are the trendsetters as it relates to independence and pushing back against the system.
Hey, I apologize cutting you off, G. My bad.
Come on, man, let me cook. And so when you talk about presence, it's very true. It's very true. Nobody fought oppression in modern day times like Black Americans.
Okay.
Period. Yeah.
No, that's not true. But go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
FBAG.
come on.
Hey,
It's
how
all the
about
way
this?
true.
FBAG.
Hey, how about this? That's something that's we not a monolith in that. Like,
Nah, that's a monolith. That's a black. Nah, nigga.
We
We gave
been-
y'all niggas hope to get independence, nigga.
We-
Nigga, without the civil rights movement, y'all niggas would still be eating from the British crown, nigga. What are you talking about? Like
if it wasn't for us doing
Okay,
it,
because Israel in that nuclear.
Hold on. Can I please ask? Can I please ask this clarifying question? Can I please ask G this clarifying question? When was the peak of the civil rights movement? When was the peak?
We've had multiple civil rights movements.
Yo, G.
We'll say 60s.
Yeah.
We'll say decade of the 60s.
Yeah, but like the
But what?
I give you the peak, nigga. The decade of the 60s, somewhere in the 60s. In the 60s.
Hey, fellas.
No, come on. No. Give me an era.
Doesn't matter. I'm saying mid-60s. Mid-60s. What like why do I need to say 68 versus 64? Mid-60s.
Hey, fellas. Speaking of mid-60s,
calm down,
we are on our third 60-minute run. This has been 3 hours, and I think that this is a good time for y'all to finish this conversation about the 60s. Not the roller
I'm ready to
60s.
load up a bag.
Into the after show. With that said, again, shout out to G. Shout out to Kamu. Shout out to shout out to Johnny. We got the Aboriginal old man himself. We got that boys is crazy. We got Steve. We got Quinn and Fat Boy. Shout out to everybody that tapped in.
We got Quincy too.
We got Quincy too, the OG. The OG.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I skipped over Quincy. My bad.
The OG nigga who begin with a Quinn, nigga. Yeah, how about that, nigga? Quinn, pay respect to Quincy, nigga. How about that?
Good brother Quincy, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, but nah. With that said, Johnny, you got to end the episode, then we inside the after show. I just wanted to end that, then y'all can go back and answer Johnny's question. Nah, you can answer a common question about.
Hey, Johnny, take us out of here, man. Get us to the after show, man.
Y'all done?
It doesn't matter how you